And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for the 2026 NFL playoffs, and it's WildCard Sunday, where we have a matchup in the AFC Conference, where we will see the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Duval! And man, we've got ourselves a big matchup here as Liam Cohen, in 13 wins in his first season as the Jaguars head coach, he will look to have his Jaguars ready to go here with the home field advantage against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Could this be the year we see the Buffalo Bills make it back to the Super Bowl in an AFC conference that has a lot of newcomers? But we are underway here with kickoff, and Jacksonville will take the opening kickoff here, and a nice return gets them out to the 34-yard line. All right, so that's where Jacksonville will take over on offense here in this one. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, Jabari? How we doing, brother?
And only had one interception. Well, he's been the difference maker. I mean, he put himself in the MVP conversation, and rightfully so.
So now Jacksonville starts out on offense. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Trevor Lawrence under center, 2 tight end set. They hand it off to the receiver. Washington's tackled in the backfield by Milano. The middle linebacker there for the Buffalo Bills gets the stop, and that's a big tackle for loss. We see the reverse handoff there to Washington, who's coming in motion. The receiver not able to get much on that play.
Sean McDermott, their experience, they've been there, they've done that. The nerves of Jacksonville in this game will be key to watch.
So here we go, 2nd down and 13 in the shotgun for Trevor Lawrence, now backed up at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Lawrence, under pressure, gets it to Etienne. Nice running back screen. Etienne able to get across the 35 to the 36. So maybe a gain of 5. It's going to set up 3rd down and long here for Jacksonville. And Trevor Lawrence, over 281 passing yards per game over the last 4 games of the regular season. And we see here, 156 yards, rushing yards per game, the Buffalo offense. And now 3rd down, Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun, left side. It's batted out of the hands, intended for Jacoby Myers. And Myers not able to bring that one in.
And the Bills defense puts up a 3-and-out to start. This is strength on strength as well. Jacoby Myers comes.
So that's going to bring up 4th down and 8. It was a nice pass, but Bishop able to get there and disrupt the receiver's chances of catching that football. So that's going to set up 4th down and 8.
That could have been caught right there.
Josh Allen going to fun and go crazy? I guess you never know. Oh, that one was almost blocked by Buffalo special teams. And man, Jacksonville gets a lucky bounce. This one goes all the way to the 6-yard line. And give the punter some credit. And man, that was so close from being blocked. And it ends up being a beautiful kick. Shavers was right there. Almost had that one blocked for Buffalo. So now here it comes Josh Allen for Buffalo's first drive of the game. And Allen, career in wild card games, 5-1, 18 total touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. So here we go. Allen under center, ball at the 6-yard line here for Buffalo. It's an offset I formation handoff. Cook right side, nowhere to go. And a nice effort gives the running back 3 yards on that carry. And it's going to set up 2nd down and long here for Buffalo. And we see the matchup here of the number 1 rushing offense versus the number 1 rushing defense. The Jaguars give up just over 85 yards rushing allowed per game. That's the best in the NFL. And 9 games with over 100-plus rushing yards for Cook. in the backfield. So we'll see best on best here when Cook's on the field for this running game for Buffalo against this Jaguars rush defense. So 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 9-yard line here. Allen, play action, looking to throw in his own end zone. Gets rid of it. It's caught, and that's Shakur, but he's got nowhere to go. And great tackling getting to the football, and that's Newsome, one of the people that they acquired via trade this season. Jacksonville was not afraid to make moves during the trade deadline, and this one's paying off. Shakir catches that one in the flat, and Newsome's right there to make the tackle as soon as Shakir makes the grab. No gain on that play, maybe even a loss of a yard. So now 3rd down and 7 coming up here for Buffalo. The crowd getting loud here in Jacksonville. So now we see Trevor Lawrence. Or now we see the Jaguars defense. And Allen in the shotgun under pressure, left side. It's caught! And that Shavers a nice grab, and it's a 1st down, Buffalo. A gain of 14 and a 1st down for the Buffalo Bills. Great throw by Josh Allen.
Newsome right there because he has no help behind him. But Josh Allen changed the protection, got everything blocked up. That's the playoff experience. That could be the difference in this game. Instead of being backed up and running out of the end zone.
So we see here on the 23-yard line, handoff here. Cook bounces to the right side, slips, and he falls at the 27-yard line, but we have a flag on the play. So that was a gain of 14 yards there for Shavers, but now after that 1st down run, right afterwards on the next play, we've got a penalty marker down on the field.
Holding. Offense, number 26. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
I mean, call 26, that's Ty Johnson, who's inactive today, out with an ankle. It's definitely not 26. I do think in playoff games, talking about kicking, things you mentioned could be the difference. All the little things, holds.
Alfie, what's going on? Keith in the chat as well.
This is for real. You know what I mean? The intensity out there on the field, it is loud. I mean, this is the NFL and it's close. This is.
So 1st and 20 after the penalty, backs him up to the 13-yard line. Allen's in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. And quick throw to Shakir, wide receiver screen, gets to the 20, to the 24-yard line, and a nice tackle there from Jacksonville's defense. So he gets it up maybe to the 20-yard line, so that's a gain of about 11. So 2nd down and 8 coming up here for Buffalo. So a gain of 12 there for Shakir already, his 2nd grab of the game.
Use their leverage against them. Tend to throw a screen to the right, throw it to the left, and there's the How about Gore? Who's up there? We mentioned Ty Johnson's out, so they bring Gore off the practice squad. Don't get a penalty when you get called.
So here we go.
Shakir.
Allen in the shotgun. Ball at the 25-yard line, 2nd and 8. Quick throw, right side. Got him in. It's a 1st down, Buffalo. And that's Cook.
Buffalo can attack.
And the wide receiver, number 18, with the grab, and he's got a gain of 10. And that'll set up a 1st down and 10 for Buffalo's offense.
Single high coverage means there's no safety help there. It's going to be on Brown. He's going to have to hold up if the Jags are going to win, because they might be picking on him a little bit today.
All right.
When you watch the tape.
So we see here 1st and 10, less than 10 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Ball now at the 35-yard line. Allen's under center. Cook in the backfield, 3 wide receiver set. Toss play, Cook right side. Well, we've got another flag. It's going to be a false start on the offense. And that's another penalty on Buffalo, and that will back up the Bills' offense. And it's on the tight end, Jackson. And we see postseason career all-time in NFL ranks, 311 yards, total yards per game, 668 rushing yards in the postseason, his first all-time. And his TD to interception ratio at 6.25 is first in the NFL all-time. So Josh Allen is pretty much the best postseason quarterback of all time, but yet he's not made a Super Bowl. So here from the 30-yard line now, 1st and 15. Allen in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Blitz coming. Allen under pressure, rolling to his left. He's going to scramble with it, and he gets past the 35 to the 36. And a nice play there from the Bills quarterback as he's able to improvise and scramble and get away from the pressure on that play. It is a smart play there from the captain, Josh Allen. He scrambles. He gets that a gain of about 5 or 6 to the 36-yard line. So Allen taking what the defense gives him here. So 2nd down and 8 coming up now for Buffalo after that nice scramble there. So Allen in the shotgun after the 8-yard run. And now looking to throw, gets it to Shakir, but he's tackled immediately. And what a play made by Jones, number 22 for Jacksonville. And the Jaguars defense is going to be stingy. They're one of the best units in the NFL. They got the top rush defense, and this secondary has a lot of playmakers in that backfield of the defense.
People rally to the ball. You've got to make it happen before you throw it. There's not going to be a lot of wraps. Run after catch.
All right, so 3rd down and 6 coming up now for Josh Allen and the Buffalo offense. Allen changing things up at the line of scrimmage here. 3 wide receiver set, looking to throw. Allen, right side. Oh, and it's through the hands of the intended target. Looking for his tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 6. So a great play there. The defensive pressure getting to Josh Allen, forcing him to have to get rid of that football quicker than he wanted to. Kincaid did get a hand on it. Allen looking for a penalty marker, but he won't get one. So now 4th down and 6 coming up here for Buffalo, and they'll have to punt it away.
Reach midfield, but now with a good punt by Wisnowski, they can flip the field. They had started back at the 6. It's not a deep kick, and it's fair quality.
Ooh, so a bad punt there, and we see Jacksonville will start at their own 20-yard line. So not the kind of punt that Buffalo was looking for there as they were trying to pin them deep in their own zone. But instead, Jacksonville gets decent field position here for their next drive coming up here in the 1st quarter. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play here for the Buffalo Bills, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And, guys, it's been defense all thus far here in this one. So we'll see how these two teams are able to get the scoring going as we get here. What's up, Drone? Says go Jags. Yeah, what a crazy game for Packers fans last night. That is for sure. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout outs you'd like to make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Excuse me. All right, you can see, guys, we're rolling with the Jags here today. Got the old school Jaguar jersey on, man. Representing. You know, your Florida boy had to represent one of the Florida teams. V, how we doing? Welcome back. Keith, hope you're feeling better today, man. Thanks for coming on the channel. I love your lives. Oh, it's been long since. Well, thank you there, Jen. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and also share the live stream with as many people as you can, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, what's up, on pause, man? I'm surprised we didn't see you more on the Carolina game versus the Rams. But yeah, man, give Carolina credit. They kept that thing close the whole entire time against the Rams, man. It came down to the wire. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Ball at the 20-yard line. Lawrence under center, hands it off. ETN gets about 3 yards on that play. So a gain of 3 sets up 2nd down and 7 now for Jacksonville's offense.
Look at what he's done since week 11. He started the season, he had 11 touchdowns. And
So 8-0 record since week 11, 24 total touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. That's the most touchdowns over that span since week 11 in the NFL for quarterback Trevor Lawrence. So thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So 2nd down and 7, ball at the 23-yard line, a 3 wide receiver set with the tight end on the right side. Lawrence in the shotgun here. Uh-oh, and looks like we've got a penalty marker here. It's going to be a false start on the offense.
False start. Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Thank you, Alfie. Also rooting for the Jags here today. So that's the first penalty marker there for Jacksonville. So that false start will back him up here.
Trevor's definitely not happy, and one of the reasons why he's taken off, though, is he's got total command of this offense. So his ability to get to the right play, change stuff. Now,
so 2nd down and 12 after the false start penalty. Now at the 18-yard line, Lawrence in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers spread out to the left side, including ETN. So here we go, looking to throw. Lawrence under pressure, steps up in the pocket, left side, finds his running back, and that's Travis Etienne. He stumbles and gets close near that 1st down marker. We'll see where they spot him. He's going to be about 2 yards short. So a gain of 10 sets up 3rd down and 2.
Who's out with a calf injury.
you see trying to get the first, it's just trying to keep contained, keep your leverage on defense right there, and see Shaq Thompson, really well-coached football teams, give both staffs a ton of credit. You see them keep their leverage, force it back to their teammate.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short.
All right, guys, so 3rd down and 2 after the gain of 10. We got 3 receivers bunched up on the right side. Lawrence in the shotgun. Ball at the 28. Handoff. ETN left side's got a lane. Past the 30 to the 45, the 40-yard line. And that's a 1st down, Jacksonville. And a nice run there for the Jaguars offense. And 1st and 10 coming up now after that beautiful run from Travis Etienne gets it up to the 39-yard line.
I love how they're getting on the ball, not allowing substitutions for Buffalo.
So now back to the line of scrimmage. Lawrence in the shotgun looking over the middle. Oh, incomplete and almost picked off. So after the 12-yard run by Etienne, Lawrence tries to find Washington over the middle, and it's tipped in and out of the hands of the receiver, and it almost ends up in the hands of the defender for the pick, but instead it falls down to the ground. Bishop, a nice effort trying to get there to make the interception and get the turnover for the Buffalo defense.
Every time I put the tape on, he's been all
Terry, what's up, man? Alfie, Eddie, how we doing, man? So 2nd down and 10 at the 39-yard line. Lawrence is in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. And Lawrence going to look to throw here. 4-man rush, left side. It's intercepted by Shaq Thompson. He returns it inside the 35-yard line for a 1st down, Buffalo. And what a play made by the linebacker for the Bills defense. Shaq Thompson, the former Carolina Panther, is now in the playoffs in the AFC with the Buffalo Bills, and he makes the biggest play of the game. And we see here Shaq Thompson, he backs up number 45 in the middle of the defense, and Lawrence doesn't even see him coming. It's a beautiful interception, and it's a turnover for the Buffalo defense. What a play made by number 45. And Thompson, have yourself a day, young man. And Lawrence not happy about that. He has turned down the turnovers over the last 8 games of the season, but that's his 6th postseason interception in 3 postseason games. So now at the 33-yard line, excellent field position here for Allen. Tosses it to the right side. Cook, he's got 2, maybe 3 yards up to the 30-yard line. It's going to set up 2nd down and 7 here for Buffalo.
Consistently expect Buffalo to come back to that when Josh uses his helmet and points to it. some big
Keith,
play.
remember to always keep the faith, brother. You got to stay positive. Turnovers are going to happen. It's the playoffs, and now it's up to the Jaguars defense here to get a stop and force a field goal attempt here for Buffalo. Maybe even get a turnover here if you're Jacksonville. So now we see Allen under center. It's offset I formation, play action. Allen looking to throw under pressure, gets rid of it. Cook's got nowhere to go. And that's Devin Lloyd, number 0, who comes in for the tackle. And Cook has nowhere to go for the Bills offense. As we look at the replay here, Cook comes out of the backfield on the play action. He is open immediately. Allen gets it to him in the flat. But how about Agent 0, Devin Lloyd, making a play to tackle down the running back? That goes for no gain, so 3rd down and 6. So Allen in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set here. And the Bills looking to get a first down. Allen's going to run with it here, but there's nowhere for him to go. And Josh Allen meet Josh Hines Allen as number 41 was the first Jaguar to get there to the Bills quarterback and force him backwards on the QB run. And man, Allen's helmet came off. The quarterback for the Bills there now. We'll watch as the field goal unit comes out here to give Buffalo the lead. And it's a QB run the whole way. And trying to see what happened here with Allen's helmet. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But here comes Matt Prater out for the field goal attempt to give Buffalo their first lead of the game. A 45-yard attempt here.
I mean, how long do you have to wait? Is it 5 seconds after it goes to a delay of game? Or did they not reset the clock?
Delay of game. Offense.
Uh-oh. And I thought that might have been a timing error on the referees, but instead it's a delay of game penalty now on Buffalo, and that's going to back them up here.
He's made 82 from 50 and beyond. Allen going into the medical tent.
Uh-oh, guys, and we've got some big breaking news here. Quarterback Josh Allen is heading into the medical tent after what looked like something happened to his head. So 50-yard field goal attempt here for Buffalo. The kick is up, and it's good. The veteran Matt Prater puts it through the uprights, and that gives Buffalo the 3-0 lead over Jacksonville.
Prater delivers from long distance. 3 points off the interception. Josh got banged up on this play. Here we have.
And oh boy, that did not look good for Josh Allen. I got to wonder what the injury is. It could be an eye injury, a chin or neck injury or something, but it looks like his head got sort of twisted on the bottom of the pile as he fell to the ground there after that last QB run. Yikes. All right, thank you guys. We'll get the score updated for you. Ralph, what's going on, man? Eddie, how we doing? Trevor running around. He needs to happen today. Loosen up the Bills defense, says Eddie. Heck yeah, man. Alfie, thanks for hitting that like button. Hope you're doing well. And thanks to our boy Keith hanging out here as well, man. He's a big Jaguars fan. All right, so after the interception, only 4 plays, a 1-yard gain for the Buffalo offense after that turnover. But they are able to connect with a 50-yard field goal to give them a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. So just less than 3 minutes to go here in the first. Buffalo now leads 3-0. We'll see the Jacksonville offense come back out onto the field. Yeah, Ralph, I hope he's okay too, man, because Buffalo's not going to have a lot of chance to win this game if Josh Allen's not able to return. And it's pretty unique here, man. Hey, what's going on, Norm? Yep, we're streaming here today. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll see there, HWW. In the beautiful Everbank Stadium there in Jacksonville, Florida. And hard to believe, man, this stadium's going to look completely different in a couple of years after this season. So a touchback here for Jacksonville.
Oh, you go into break and you saw the ball come out. It had been forward progress. Ruled. He was already down. And I think his knee touched anyway, but you could hear the whistle. Josh Allen now out of the blue tent. They're ready to go back to work.
So Allen looks like he's okay. Now sitting on the bench, looks like he's going to be able to return to this game for Buffalo. Good sign there for the Bills offense. So now 1st and 10 coming up for Jacksonville. The Jaguars at the 35-yard line. Lawrence under center in a 2 tight end set. Etienne's in the backfield here. Lawrence puts the tight end in motion. And play action here. Lawrence under pressure, gets rid of it. It's a nice catch by the tight end, Strange. And he gets it up close to the first down marker. It's a gain of 9 here for the Jaguars offense. And a nice throw with pressure in his face from Trevor Lawrence. The play action, we see Bishop, the safety defensive back, get right there. Milano with the coverage on Strange. And Lawrence able to get that one completed to his tight end on the left side for a gain of 9. So 2nd down and 1. Lawrence under center, ball at the 44-yard line here. And it's another 2 tight end set. Lawrence changing up the play here. And Lawrence under pressure gets rid of it. Etienne with the grab. He's got the first down and more up to the 50-yard line. It's a first down, Jaguars.
He was looked at by the independent neurologist, and then they went over, they reviewed the play where he got hit, and he has been cleared of concussion protocol and is good to go back in the game. Parker Washington is in the locker room. He is being evaluated for a concussion.
All right, so 1st down and 10. Now at the 50-yard line for Jacksonville. 3 wide receivers set. Lawrence under center. Toss play. That's the running back right side. He's got a lane at the 40, at the 35, and down at the 30-yard line. It's Tootin, number 33, with the first down. Jacksonville. And what a run by number 33, the toss play to the right side. He's got blockers out in front, and he makes a nice move, turning on the Jets there for a nice run for Jacksonville. And he takes that all the way up to the 30-yard line. It's a 20-yard run for Tootin, and now he's in the backfield again. Handoff, and he cuts back right side. He's got another lane, runs over a defender, and he gets it all the way up to the 16-yard line. It's a first down, Jacksonville. What a run there, Tootin. 2 back-to-back runs there, going for 34 yards total. That one for 14 as he runs over the safety Poyer and gets inside the red zone for Jacksonville. Now at the 16-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Jaguars offense. And this rushing defense has been terrible this season. Averaging 136 rushing yards given up per game. That's 28th in the league. Handoff, Tootin, left side. Stretch play at the 10, at the 5, and he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Jacksonville. And what a play to end the first quarter. Tootin putting the team on his back with 3 back-to-back-to-back great runs to get Jaguars and their offense inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we start the second quarter. So a gain of 13 on that last play there. And now means that the running back here, Brashal Tootin, now has quite a bit of yards already. 47 rushing yards all on this drive. Excuse me. All right, what's up, everybody? Carson, how we doing, man? Yep. HWW, we will be streaming Chargers and Patriots. We're going to be doing all the football games here today. All right, so end of the first quarter. Bills 3, Jags 0. Oh, heck yeah, HWW. I appreciate that, man. Timbo, you're a good man. Appreciate you, Ralph. Thank you, man. Alfie, what's going on, man? And Carson in the chat as well. Mikey, what's going on? We got Quakes as well. Got some new people in the chat here today. Yeah, Anthony, Josh Allen did get hurt on the last drive, but he did clear concussion protocol, so he is going to come back into the game. LaDainian Tomlinson says, go Bills. Heck yeah, man. What's up in the chat, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Please, guys, don't forget to show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. If you guys have any football questions whatsoever, hit me up in the chat here with those super chats. I appreciate y'all. You belong on there calling a game? Well, thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that, man. Hey, maybe one day, right? We can all dream. All your friends at the game? Well, awesome, Keith. Hopefully your friend brings Jacksonville some good luck here.
For the playoffs, the first time they ever made it. Second year under the great coach Tom Coughlin. Their first opponent ever in the postseason was Buffalo, and they beat them behind them. Natron Means 175 yards.
So 1st and goal now for Buffalo at the 3-yard line. Lawrence tosses it to Strange. Strange, the tight end's got nowhere to go. And Russo, number 50, is there to tackle him down on the little toss play to the tight end, but he goes nowhere. So 2nd down and goal coming up for the Jaguars offense.
They do. I think they got fortunate. I think a lineman went the wrong way 2 plays ago, and it actually helped them weirdly because the defense went to the wrong spot.
So total yards on this drive, 62 after only 27 total yards on the first 2 drives combined for Jacksonville. So Lawrence now in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set at the 3-yard line. They put Myers in motion from right to left. Lawrence is going to look to throw. Left side. It's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is Brian Thomas Jr. with his first grab. And it goes for the first touchdown of the game to give Jacksonville their first lead of the game. What a drive there for the Jaguars offense, led by Tootin, who had over 40 yards rushing on that drive, but a perfect throw here on 2nd and goal from Trevor Lawrence finds his receiver, number 7, Brian Thomas Jr., for his 3rd touchdown grab of the year. The extra point is good, and Jacksonville takes a 7-3 lead over Buffalo. Dude, Ralph, I appreciate you, man. I hope so. Zap, what's going on, man? I got here. Josh Allen, not too bad in the first quarter. Reds 02, what's going on, man? Spooky Crazy, welcome back, man. How we doing? And Brenda saying go Jags as well. Heck yeah, guys. Chat's popping off now, man. Let's go. Reds, appreciate you, man. All right. So we got a touchdown. Jacksonville. Spooky Crazy, thank you, man. Bruce Matthews, how we doing? Jacksonville's going to be great and beat the Bills. Heck yeah. Zap, how we doing? Cheers to you as well, man. Hey, I'd be drinking beers right now, too, man, if I didn't have to stream 2 more games. You know, don't need to be running back to the bathroom all freaking day. Dakota Martin, what's going on, man? Welcome back. My Bears finally won a playoff game for the first time since 2010. Bear down. Heck yeah, man. Congratulations on that, dude. All right, so there we go, guys. We've got the score updated now for everybody in the chat, so make sure you let me know you guys can see that okay. So now we're in the second quarter. Just over 14 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. And a 7-3 lead now for Jacksonville after a 7-play, 65-yard drive in just over 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And Trevor Lawrence finds Brian Thomas Jr. for the 3-yard touchdown pass to give Jacksonville a 7-3 lead over Buffalo. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget, guys, we will be doing the halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Giving you guys all the updated stats that you need to know. You call the game better than they do on TV. They turn it down and listen to you. Thank you, Ralph, man. That's awesome, dude. I really appreciate your kindness, man. Dakota says Bills. My wife's a Bill fan, so I have to root for the Bills. Smart man, Dakota. Smart man. What's up, GB? Prod says, let's go, Bills. GB, I'm so sorry about your Green Bay Packers last night, man. And look at that. Carson in the chat. I got Jacksonville in this one, and we'll see a return here. Uh-oh, and Davis, left side. Oh, fumble, the ball's loose. And it looks like Jacksonville might have it. Oh, man, the ball comes loose on the return. And it is. It looks like it's going to be a turnover and a first down. Jaguars. And Jacksonville comes up with their first big turnover of the game. And it comes on special teams. What a play there for Jacksonville. Davis looked like he had a nice return. And the helmet right on the football. And 2 defenders break it loose. And then Devin Lloyd gets under there at the bottom of the pile. And somehow finds the football. What a play by the special teams for Jacksonville. And Buffalo can't do nothing but sit on the sideline. And look how lucky they got. Devin Lloyd has his hand and leg on the football as 2 Buffalo Bills players try to get there. But it's Devin Lloyd who ends up with the recovery. So Davis actually slow to get up. All right, so 1st and 10 coming up here now for Jacksonville in great field position after the beautiful turnover. Yeah, dude, crazy, GP. A 15-point lead in the 4th quarter. I think they said it's like the biggest postseason loss in Green Bay history or something like that. So now 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Trevor Lawrence from the 36-yard line. He's going to hand it off. ETN right side. Stiff arm gets past the 30 to the 29. That's a nice run there for Jacksonville. A gain of 7. Sets up 2nd down and 3. Hey, let's hope so, Carson. I think tonight's live stream will probably be pretty badass compared to how last night was. We'll see, though. We've got 3 games here today. So that's why you hear your boy. I'm a little bit lower on the voice here today, saving that for the big plays. Got to try to make the voice last for another 2 games after this one. But hey, what a great start to Wild Card weekend. So Lawrence here, he's changing up the play. He goes back into the shotgun, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Lawrence gets rid of it. Oh, and what a grab by Jacoby Myers, who dives and makes the fantastic catch. And it's a first down, Jacksonville. And what a play Myers got. Oh, the arm underneath. And oh, did it hit the ground? I think he held on to it. So now that's going to be first down and 10 at the 17. Lawrence, quick throw, tipped it, almost picked off by Buffalo. And you can see there Jacksonville was trying to go fast to catch Buffalo on their heels. And Myers with the nice diving grab on the previous play. And here on this one, he's looking for Myers again. Milano with the coverage, and it's just a tip pass. It almost ends up going in the hands of the defender.
On the ball, and you have a play, you're going to go run, and they did it.
So second down and 10. Ball at the 17-yard line. Lawrence in the shotgun. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Tootin in the backfield. And Lawrence in the shotgun looking to throw. 4-man rush. Under pressure. Lawrence goes down for the sack. And that's Rousseau, number 50, with the sack for Buffalo. And the Bills defense comes up with a much-needed play. As we see here, number 50 gets around the right tackle and gets to Lawrence as he tries to step up in the pocket and avoid the sack. And Buffalo gets their first big play on defense.
They've done a great job, but they just cover everything. Buffalo makes this muddy shell look.
All right, so third down and 12 coming up now for Jacksonville. Ball at the 19-yard line now.
3rd and 12.
And now, pump fake. Lawrence scrambling inside the 10. And he's down to the 9-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down and short here for Jacksonville. Will they go for it?
With his first postseason appearance as a head coach, has the first big decision to make.
This is a big one, and this is where Trevor Lawrence has taken off. Using his legs, he had a little bit of Josh Allen in him, honestly. His ability to do that. And
all right, thank you, man. Look at Carson with the Duval. Alfie, the other 2 games here are the Chargers, Patriots, and the Eagles, 49ers. I think the Eagles, 49ers is up next. And we've got a timeout here, burning it for Jacksonville. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining. We've got 11:21 left to go here in the second quarter. Jacksonville leads 7-3 over Buffalo.
Hey fans, get ready for the 2026.
Corey, what's up, man? Love you too, bro. Thanks for showing some love here, man. JTHM says, I miss Cohen. Dude, I miss Cohen too, man. I really do. Busy day, Tim. Heck yeah, Matt. We're going to be streaming all 3 playoff games here today. Hey, guys, maybe we'll get a Grossi raid. I don't know, but there's a good chance. Look at that GP prod with the Duval. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go, Jags. All right, so 4th down and 2. Coming up now for Jacksonville at the 9-yard line. They need to get to the 7-yard line for a first down. So Lawrence in the shotgun. 2 tight end set. Lawrence hands it off. No, he keeps it. Lawrence dives. Did he get there? It'll depend on where they spot the football. The sideline ref comes in very close to that first down marker.
Well, that spot looks like enough.
We have an official's timeout.
Oh, his knee was
Ooh, and oh my goodness, it looks on the replay that Lawrence's knee may have been down about a yard short of that first down marker. So on 4th and 2, it looks like Lawrence is only able to get 1 yard, and that'll be a turnover on downs for Jacksonville. So a gutsy call does not pay off for Liam Cohen. And you see here, Lawrence dives and, ooh, that knee doesn't hit, actually. And it looks like it's going to be a virtual measurement first down for Jacksonville. So the knee did not hit the ground. Lawrence dives forward and gets just enough for the first down for Jacksonville. And man, looking at this replay here.
First down on the field, so it's not a change of possession. So we're still in the series, so Buffalo would have...
Oh, it does look like the shin hit the field. And I think that Buffalo should throw the challenge flag here.
You've got to challenge this.
Yes, if I'm Sean McDermott, I would challenge this.
Don't know what they're waiting for.
He is listening to you, Jim.
There you go.
And there's the challenge flag here. If you're Sean McDermott, you've got to challenge that. It does look like the right shin touches right there, guys. And oh no, this one might be coming back, guys. Holy crap.
That shin, it looked like it made contact to me.
Yes, I agree with you 100%, Jim.
So, guys, already the replay official on the broadcast here is saying that's going to be a turnover on downs and a first down for Buffalo. And you want to talk about a momentum shift here. Right when it looked like Jacksonville was going to get all the momentum on their side, the Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence, unfortunately, looks like he is short of the first down marker on 4th and 2 inside the 10-yard line. So that's going to give Buffalo the ball back here, and their defense comes up with a terrific stop after the turnover on special teams, and Jacksonville not able to capitalize on the turnover here, and this could prove to be costly for them down the line in this one. Points are at a premium in these playoff games, and for Jacksonville on 4th and 2, they could have took the field goal and went up by 7, but instead they try to go for it, and it backfires on Liam Cohen. But if there's one thing we learned watching the Chicago Bears last night, Ben Johnson was 2 for 6 on 4th down yesterday. And hey, those 2 4th down conversions were very crucial in the Chicago Bears comeback, beating the Green Bay Packers in the wild card game last night. So we know aggressiveness is going to be something that we see from some of these head coaches in the playoffs with, hey, there ain't no tomorrow. There's nothing to lose here. But I think that one was a little gutsy of a call for Liam Cohen. Too early in this game for me for them to take points off of the board when they could have easily went up by 7 with the field goal here. So I don't know if I like this move by Jacksonville. Now their defense is going to have to come out on the field. But Buffalo will start inside their own 10-yard line. So that will give this Jacksonville defense a chance to try to push Josh Allen into the end zone, apply some pressure on the Buffalo quarterback, and maybe even get a safety or another turnover here. So with that opportunity ahead for him, man, I am stunned that most NFL coaches don't try to take the old school route, which is in these playoff games, you take the points when you can get them, guys. It's gutsy.
We're back, everybody. We're going to take a look at this replay. Watch Trevor Lawrence here on the down-the-line shot. And remember, when that knee is down, if Thompson is touching him right there, we can see the ball is short at the 13-yard line. Great challenge by Coach McDermott. And here's
a great challenge from Coach McDermott. There's the shin that touches the ground. Lawrence tries to dive forward, but he's still going to end up about a yard short of that first down marker. So a good challenge there for Buffalo. Call overturned. And now at the 7-yard line, Allen in the shotgun for Buffalo. Looking to throw. Right side, it's caught. And nowhere to go for Shakir. He's got a gain of maybe 4. Keith, it's okay, man. You can cuss. As long as you ain't cussing at nobody, you can cuss all you want, man. That is all good by me, brother. I understand as a diehard fan that, like I just explained, I'm wearing the Jacksonville gear for a reason, and I thought that was a gutsy call by Cohen. Take the points when you can get them. So now in the shotgun, second down and 6 after the 4-yard gain gets them to the 12-yard line here. It's a 4 wide receiver set. Quick throw again. Shakir, left side's got a lane. It's some blocking. He makes a move, and that's a nice play for a first down, Buffalo.
I think that's a play you're going to see 3 or 4 times today because they try and get numbers in the box.
So a beautiful play. They actually just flipped it. They did the same play on the left side there. That's Shakir with his 5th catch. That one goes for 15 yards, 17 yards after the catch because he caught it in the backfield. A nice juke move to get past Josh Hines-Allen, and that's going to give Buffalo first down and 10 at the 27. Play action here for Allen. Under pressure, steps up in the pocket, gets it to his running back, and that's Frank Gore Jr. making his first appearance here with the catch in the flat. Number 20. Hey, welcome to the NFL, young man.
It was really more frustration. Came over, slammed his helmet, kept saying...
What's up there, Kurt? We've got the score pinned in the chat for everybody. Guys, let me know if you can still see that score or not. Hope you guys are doing well. Jacksonville is leading 7-3 over Buffalo. So now Allen under center, ball at the 32-yard line after that gain of 6. Second down and 4. Toss play, left side. Cook, he's got a lane into the 40, and he's down to the 43-yard line. An aggressive running there early from Cook. But that's not good, ladies and gentlemen. Cook is limping over to the sideline for Buffalo after that nice carry on the toss play. Going to the left side, he had good blocking out in front. Cook hits the lane. A big tackle there by the safety. And Cook looks like he may have hurt his ankle on that tackle there. It was an aggressive tackle by number 42, the safety for Jacksonville. And he's actually slow to get up as well as he comes off the field here for the Jacksonville defense.
Josh Allen shaking up on that play, making the tackle.
Dakota, what's up? Why am I not rooting for the Bills? Well, I'm from Florida. I've always had a, kind of a distant fanship with Jacksonville. When they first became a franchise, they drafted a guy in Fred Taylor, who I was a big fan of when I first became a Florida Gator fan. So, to me, it was kind of cool to watch him. So, here we go, guys. First and 10. Buffalo now at the 44-yard line. Allen under center in the 2 tight end set. Play action, Allen looking to throw here. Left side, it's caught. What a grab there from Cooks. But there's a flag on the play. We've got laundry on the field, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll have to see what the penalty marker is here.
Well, the Bills were able to pick up.
And how about Brandon Cooks? He's been a very good addition to this Buffalo offense, who's needed a wide receiver to help out. And that's pass interference on the defense. And it's going to be an automatic first down for Buffalo. They actually decline that penalty and keep the catch from Cooks. A beautiful throw from Allen right over the defender. And man, even with an arm in between his hands, we see Cooks come up with the beautiful grab. And now James Cook back on the backfield there. That's a gain of 12 on that catch. Now at the 44-yard line across midfield. Allen under center. Toss play, left side, Cooks. Cuts back inside. Nowhere to go. And what a play by the Jacksonville defender. That's Walker, number 44, who stops Cooks in his tracks. And he's one-on-one with the running back. After being unblocked, Cook tries to cut back, and Walker's right there waiting for him. And that's a great tackle by number 44, Walker, for the Jags, because there is not really anybody behind him. If Cooks breaks that tackle, he's going for a big gain. But instead, it's a loss of 2. So second down and 10 coming up now. Or I should say, or no gain on the play. So Allen in the shotgun, and he's got to call a timeout as the play clock was running down. We've got 7:45 left to go here in the second quarter. Jacksonville leads 7-3 over Buffalo. And guys, I knew this Jaguars defense would be giving Buffalo some fits here, but I do like the offensive game plan we are seeing here from Buffalo. They're trying to get the ball out of Josh Allen's hands quickly to avoid that pass rush that's pretty legit from this Jaguars defense. But guys, right now, the Jacksonville Jaguars defense is tackling really, really good here thus far. Even though Allen is getting the ball to his playmakers, this defense is swarming to the football and bringing down the ball carrier before they have any time to really make things happen. Shakir has been sensational trying to make things happen after the catch, but that's really all we've been able to see here thus far from the Buffalo offense. So 2nd down and 10. Allen is in the shotgun here. Ball at the 44-yard line just past midfield. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Allen looking to throw here. Left side, right side, it's caught wide open, it's Coleman. Stiff arm breaks the tackle, and he's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Buffalo. And hey, Coleman, welcome back to the playing field, brother, as we see the young wideout wide open on the right side of the field, and he makes the biggest play of the game thus far. Keon Coleman with the 36-yard reception and a nice play to break the tackle to get that ball all the way up inside the 10-yard line. And Josh Allen hit his throwing hand on the top of a helmet of a teammate. Hope he's okay. Toss play, right side. Cook got a lane inside the 5 and out of bounds at the 3.
Inside the 5, but you see so many times injuries to the fingers, to the hand, when you have something like this happen.
100%. This is, right on the finger you don't want.
And you guys see that there, Allen grabbing that right index finger here. Not a good sign for Buffalo. So 2nd down and goal. Ball at the 3-yard line here. Allen under center. 2 tight ends set. They put a receiver in motion. Handoff. Cook, right side. Nowhere to go for Cook. And the rush defense for Jacksonville comes up with the stop. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal here at the 2-yard line.
Right there. He's played outstanding this year, him and Lloyd. I mean, great tandem.
Ralph, are you in the Buffalo area or Jacksonville area? I'm sure that's why you're getting it a little ahead of what I am. So 3rd and goal here in this one. Allen is going to be in the shotgun. Empty set here. They got the running back Davis to the right. And Allen's going to run. Runs over the defender for the touchdown. Buffalo. The ball did come out, but they're going to call that a touchdown for the Bills. And man, once again, Josh Allen slow to get up here. And this man is going through it right now. First, like a head or neck injury on the first drive, a finger injury on this drive, and now he pushes that into the end zone. Clearly a touchdown for Buffalo as they retake the lead here in this one. What a powerful run there by Josh Allen, the quarterback. He finishes it off to give Buffalo their first touchdown of the game.
Watch this at the end, though. Oh, his left leg got twisted.
Got twisted and caught underneath. Prater in.
Dude, Carson, thank you, man. That's really nice of you to put that out there for everybody in the chat. Oh, New York. Okay, well, that's probably why you get it a little bit more live than mine, man. And the extra point is good, and Buffalo will take a 10-7 lead. And Allen limping around, going right to the injury tent once again. All right, guys, big shout out to Carson. If anyone can donate, you should go to Grossi's stream and send him at least the least amount so you can say raids for Tim Reynolds Show. Hey, Carson, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, guys, we were trying to manifest a Grossi raid last night after just missing out on a Tom Grossi raid on the first live stream with the Panthers taking on the Rams yesterday. So, hey, hopefully we can manifest the same thing happening here, guys. And what we're going to try to do is for halftime breaks, we're going to try to go through all the halftime stat recaps and stay locked in here on the live stream with you guys. So you may see me maybe during the second quarter or during the third quarter try to go use the restroom really quick if that needs to happen. We're going to try to hang around here on halftime, guys, to answer all your football questions. So hit me up with any super chats that you guys have for any shout outs or football questions. So we'll be answering those during halftime. And also we'll be trying to see if we can get ourselves a Grossi raid, baby. We've got to manifest it, right? Because if you can manifest it, that's believing in it. So, hey, maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen. Steve Manning, what's up, man? Welcome back. What's up, Wesley Farrell? How we doing here? Tim, I doubt we're actually behind you. It's actually just the live stream is a bit delayed. Oh, yeah, Carson, without a doubt. You know, like, it's not going to be exact no matter how much I want it to be. But I do try to stay just as much ahead of the play happening as I can. If I can kind of see what's happening just a split second before it's actually happening with you guys, I try to share it. But, hey, got to bring the excitement no matter what, man. Can't control the technology, so... Alfie says, I've subbed to Grossi. Heck yeah, Alfie. No, that's okay, Carson. Look, man, I don't want anybody coming on here trying to donate if they ain't got the means to do so, man. It means a whole lot to me for you guys just to be here and being a part of the live stream. Liking and subscribing is enough for me, guys. But hey, anytime that you can donate, give a little extra, sign up for a channel membership, hey, I appreciate that, guys. So thank you so much. Hey, yeah, do, Ralph. What's up, man? Do what you got to do. Steve Manning, you rock, Tim. Appreciate you there, Steve.
It's an official.
Yeah, during the season. It is. I mean, the intensity picks up. Everybody's focused. They aren't regular crews, so you are together with different officials. But it's an intensity thing. You can feel it here. It's playoff football. Everybody's flying. And as an official, just get the big stuff now and manage the game.
It's great to have you out here always, Gene.
So now 1st and 10 coming up for Jacksonville, now trailing 10-7. Ball at the 26-yard line. Lawrence switching things up, going from under center to the pistol formation. Tootin in the backfield and the two tight end set. They'll hand it off. Tootin left side. He's got a lane up to the 30, and that's a decent carry of 4 yards on that play. So it'll set up 2nd down and 6.
See on Paramount Plus era comes out swinging with back-to-back blockbuster events. No more pay-per-view. Stream every fight live only on Paramount Plus. Well, yeah, you're right. He's there.
Justin Fields was number 7 with the Jets, I think is what it is. Oh, dude, Alfie, that's awesome, man. Tell Grossi we said what up. Joanne, what's up, man? And now play action. Lawrence looking to throw. Downfield, it's tipped and almost intercepted. And man, Thompson almost had his second pick of the day. The Buffalo defensive line gets a hand up here and tips that one right as Lawrence was getting rid of it. And Thompson almost comes up with his second pick.
If this ball actually doesn't get hit right there.
Yeah, that's Deion Walker, their rookie out of Kentucky.
So a nice play there by the rookie defensive lineman Walker. It sets up 3rd down and 6. Lawrence in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Ball at the 30-yard line. And another tough timeout called by Jacksonville.
Some of these play action, some of the play design by Liam Cohen, who's one of the best in the National Football League, has created it. That tip ball, huge for Buffalo, but Jacksonville had a great chance.
Amazing shots of today's game are provided by Nationwide. As you see, the quarterback
Nationwide is on your side.
serving to Cohen as Tampa Bay's offensive coordinator. Has been in
And that's right, Liam Cohen last year was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator, helping them get to the playoffs and having one of the best offenses in the NFL last year. And he has helped lead this Jacksonville Jaguars squad into the postseason to 13 wins. But right now, his offense has been struggling here to start this game against a Buffalo defense here. And now, in the shotgun, Lawrence looking to throw over the middle. No one's there, and it's incomplete. And that was one of the worst throws of the game for Trevor Lawrence. I'm not sure what he was looking for or who he was looking for, but that's incomplete. As we see here on the replay, Buffalo sends the blitz. Lawrence, plenty of time though, and he just pushes that one in an area where nobody is. Washington was the closest receiver, but he's coming across the field to the left side, and Lawrence throws it behind him in the middle of the field. So that was interesting, man. I did not like that sequence of plays from the Jacksonville offense. They are definitely out of sync right now. So 10-7 ball game, and after that punt, Jacksonville will take over at the 28-yard line, or I should say Buffalo will take over at the 28-yard line. So Josh Allen getting ready to come back out here. And guys, two key players that I want to point out for Buffalo that have really helped, I think, stabilize this team a little bit for the Buffalo Bills franchise. That is Gabe Davis coming back at the wide receiver position. And even though he's not made a big impact stat-wise, he has definitely been a guy who has helped out that young receiver room that Buffalo has struggled to get them going here over the last few weeks. It's nice to see Keon Coleman getting involved in this offense. He's pretty much the youngest playmaking wide receiver that they have on Buffalo. I like Shakir, but he's more of a slot possession type guy. So Coleman's got to be the guy who goes up and makes the big catches here for Buffalo, just like we would expect from Gabe Davis. And then on the Buffalo defense, Poyer, number 21, the veteran safety who has played for Buffalo for most of his career. He comes in about halfway through the season, and he has helped stabilize that secondary. That, guys, Buffalo has the best secondary in the NFL right now, going by NFL stats. But because of how terrible that rush defense is, they give up over 130 rushing yards per game, which is actually 28th in the NFL this year. But I'm surprised, man, like, on that scoring drive, Jacksonville ran the ball down the Buffalo Bills defense's throat and got into the end zone to get the lead 7-3. And now over the last two possessions, they are just not running the ball efficiently or even trying to. I think they're letting Lawrence throw the football around a little bit too much. They've got to get back to that ground and pound offensive game plan to help set up that play action pass game, because this rush defense is acceptable, or I should say is definitely, they leak big plays in the running game. So for Jacksonville, you have got to make sure you keep on that running game going forward, man. The biggest donation I've ever gotten on the live stream was, I believe, a $50 super chat. And then I have reached some really generous donations during Christmas time to that link there on my YouTube channel, guys. So thank you so much. Here on 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Under center in the offset I formation here for the Buffalo offense. At the 28, Allen, play action, looking to throw, over the middle, big play, and incomplete. And that one was intended for Cooks, and Brandon Cooks was wide open, and Allen just could not put it on him. It's incomplete. And Allen battling through a lot of injuries right now from what it looks like. Not only for a knee, an ankle, a finger, a head injury. Yikes. He's getting beat up, man. Heck yeah, Alfie. Thank you, Ralph. So now here we go. Allen looking to throw over the middle. It's caught. Gabe Davis with the grab, and he holds on after the big hit from the Jacksonville safety. That's a gain of 8. And they'll call it a gain of 9, actually. So 3rd down and 1 coming up here for Buffalo. A nice throw from Josh Allen, stayed in the pocket, comes back to his 3rd target, and finds Gabe Davis coming across the middle of the field. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. Yankee Kyle, what's going on, man? Welcome back. So now 3rd and 1. Ball here at the 37-yard line. Allen under center. Hands off. Cooks, left side. Cooks right there. Did he get enough? It's going to be very close.
First down, and that's this game.
So that is going to be a 1st down for Buffalo, and that takes us under 3.5 minutes to go in this 2nd quarter. A nice run by Cooks. We see initial contact right before that line to gain. And man, on that angle, it looked like he might have been just short, but they give him the 1st down there. And Cook led the NFL with 95 rushing yards per game averaged. So now here, under center, Allen. Play action, rolling to his right. Allen looking downfield. He's going to scramble. Gets it to Kincaid, his tight end. And a nice grab there, a gain of 5. Sets up 2nd down and medium.
Such an oddity. We're talking about Josh and his legs. All-time leading quarterback rusher in NFL.
Ooh, look at that. Yankee Kyle says, Brother Tim, I have a word. Champion Eagles wing today's game. Oh, man, look at Yankee Kyle going for the Eagles. Let's go. Heck yeah. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So now Allen hands it off. Cooks takes the draw play across the line to gain, and it's a 1st down, Buffalo. A nice gain of 6 yards on 2nd and 5 gives the Bills offense a new set of downs. And Josh Allen is the only quarterback in NFL history, or I should say in NFL postseason history, to average 250 passing yards per game and 50 rushing yards per game in the postseason, a minimum of 5 games played. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Buffalo leads Jacksonville 10-7 thus far here in this AFC wildcard matchup. Alfie, my week's been pretty good. Been staying busy here, live streaming a lot of games. We did both college football games for the semifinals of the 2026 college football playoffs on Thursday and Friday. Yesterday, we did both playoff games, and today we're going to do all 3 NFL playoff games as well. And tomorrow night, we got our last wild card NFL playoff game tomorrow with the Texans versus the Steelers. Yankee Kyle, thank you again, man. I appreciate you, dude. Are you doing 3 different streams or one? Yeah, we'll be doing 3 different streams, Carson, because I got to change the thumbnail on every single one of them. That way, you know, it'll be legit, and it works a little bit better that way, too, for the channel to have 3 other streams rather than just one big, long stream. All right, once again, guys, give a big shout out to Yankee Kyle sharing us on his community tab. I appreciate you showing your support there, Yankee Kyle. It is much appreciated, man. Ralph says he'll be there. Can't wait to see you, brother. Thank you guys so much for showing your support here on Tim Reynolds Show. It really means a lot to me, guys. All right. Make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're already up almost to 50 likes here, and we're near the end of the 2nd quarter, so it's a good start for us here today. If you guys want to donate or help support the channel in any way, you guys can sign up for channel memberships. There's also a link to donate at the top of my YouTube page as well. And guys, you can always hit me up with the super chats right here on the live stream with any football questions or shout outs that you guys have. I'd be happy to answer those and shout you out right here on the channel during the live stream. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much for all the love and support you guys show me on the channel every day. All right, we've reached the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. No, Boba, I wish I had a jersey of each team. Tim, are you excited for the Royal Rumble? Heck yeah, Alfie. So 1st and 10, ball at the 49-yard line here. Allen in the shotgun, hands it off. Cook left side. Cook breaks a tackle, but he doesn't get much. Across the 50 to about the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 3, sets up 2nd down and 7. Now with less than 2 minutes to go, we'll see the Buffalo Bills offense go in this 2-minute drill here as they try to get the ball downfield before halftime.
Very physical first half.
Damian, how we doing, brother?
Wingard, by the way, is back in the secondary for Buffalo.
So now here we go with the 49. Allen in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw over the middle. It's caught, and it's Brandon Cooks, the veteran, with the clutch grab and a first down, Buffalo. And what a catch from Brandon Cooks, coming back to the football, and he catches that one right in the breadbasket.
This is going to be a review. Everyone wanted to snap the ball. You're okay, guys. He caught it.
The ruling of a completed catch is under further review.
So they stopped the game here to review that previous catch. It's going to stand as a catch. Cooks was able to corral that right into his chest and gut area, right in the lap, if you will. And yeah, that looks like it will stand as a catch. 1:03 left to go here. Buffalo not too happy with the review, but they'll have to wait until the review is over to get back on offense. Yeah, you're right about that, Ralph. Almost to 50 likes. Heck yeah, man. Damien just chilling at home. Got school tomorrow. Well, hey, good luck at school tomorrow there, brother. Oh, wait a minute. No way. And guys, they're going to say that was an incomplete pass. The call overturned. And wow, it looked like Brandon Cooks made the grab, but instead, they're going to call that incomplete? Holy crap. Oh boy, guys, I don't know if I like this call. You did see the ball sort of hit the ground, but it looked like Cooks had his hand underneath it at least. But, I mean, what's a catch anyways, right? I mean, we don't know. Only the refs know, right? Only the refs and the NFL officials know what exactly a catch is, and they don't want to tell us. You know, it's like a secret club, okay? Like, hey, don't tell them it's a catch until we have to, okay? Let's keep it a little secret, just between us, you know, NFL officials and the NFL referees. Yeah, that's a great idea. You know what I mean? Genius. You see, they can't tell us it's bullshit if they only tell us it's bullshit after the call's already been made. You know what I mean? Yikes. Yeah, guys, close call here. I guess it could go either way as far as it being a catch or not being a catch, but yeah, crazy, man, crazy.
They've already overturned this, Gene. Your instincts and eyesight were correct. Incomplete. Ball hit the ground. Wiping out a big gain. Setting up the 3rd down for the Bills.
So the call overturned, and now 1:20 left on the clock. 3rd down and 7 coming up here for Buffalo. Allen in the shotgun, ball at the 49-yard line here. Trying to get something going here before halftime. Allen looking to throw, under pressure, pump fakes, gets it out, it's completed, but barely able to get up to the 45-yard line. It's Knox with the catch. And tackled down immediately. It brings up 4th down and 4. And now it looks like Buffalo will have a decision to make. Jacksonville takes a timeout here. And that is their 2nd timeout. They'll have 1 remaining with 1:13 left to go here in the first half. Oh, and is that the last timeout?
You would normally fire that, especially with the backside coming over. There's no
Yes, it was the final timeout for Jacksonville. So no timeouts left for the Jags. So 4th and 4, Buffalo's offense staying out on the field. And they've got the ball here right outside the 45-yard line. They need to get to the 41 for a first down. And Allen changing things up at the line of scrimmage. It's a 4-wide receiver set. And Allen in the shotgun. It looks like they're not even going to snap it. They tried to draw Jacksonville offsides, and they will not be able to make it happen. So with that flag, that's going to back up the Buffalo offense here, and Jacksonville will get the ball back with 1:14 remaining. They've got no timeouts left, but a possible 2-minute drill could be coming up for the Jacksonville offense as the Jaguars look to get back into this game. They trail 7-10, so a field goal would tie this game up at 10 apiece as we head into halftime. Dude, Keith, you're right, man. I don't know why they're getting away from the run game, but you know one thing, Keith? This defense is playing pretty good. Pretty dang good, man. In the playoffs, that's what it's about, man. It's about defense.
Bounces inside the 10.
And what a beautiful punt. I want to see where they're going to spot this. And oh my goodness, at the 1-yard line, what a kick from Buffalo. The punter, have yourself a game there, brother. And way to bounce back for Buffalo. As we've seen earlier in the game, the punter for Buffalo did not have a great kick. But on that one, it goes 47 yards and it's out of bounds at the Jacksonville 3-yard line. Wow. So now Jacksonville, their offense is going to have to march all the way down the field with only 1:05 remaining in this second quarter to try to get back and tie this game here. Wow. Woo, that punt couldn't have been any more perfect for Buffalo. Woo! So now 1st and 10. 3 wide receiver set. With the tight end on the right side, you've got Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun, standing in his own end zone, looking to throw under pressure. Lawrence scrambles to his left, doing something here. He's going to run for it at the 10, at the 15, at the 20, and it's a first down, Jacksonville. A nice big run there by Trevor Lawrence, and the team needs to get together quickly as the clock continues to run down. It's a scramble for 18 yards for Lawrence. Under 40 seconds left at the 20-yard line now. Lawrence in the shotgun here. Oh, and there's a flag here. Are we going to have a false start or an offsides?
It's going to be on the offense.
It'll be the second time, I think, on Walker Little, 72.
False start.
So that's going to be a false start on the left tackle for Jacksonville, and that stops the momentum there on that one, and that should be a 10-second runoff. Sophia, how's it going? And yeah, look at that, guys. We got 50 likes before halftime. Let's go. All right, guys, so 1st and 15 coming up here for Jacksonville. And Trevor Lawrence is in the shotgun here, and they're taking their time. So finally, getting back to it, 1st and 15 for Jacksonville. Lawrence in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Plenty of time. Over the left side, it's caught. Tootin'. And he gets out of bounds there with about 15 seconds remaining. That's a gain of about 5. And that actually was another running back in the backfield. That's Allen Jr., number 36, with the grab and a gain of 9 yards.
Those 2 kicks all time. Because you have him, you might be a little bit more aggressive because you're like, I got to.
So Cam Little holds the 2 records for the longest field goals ever made at 67 and 68 yards. So now here at the 24-yard line, Lawrence in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. 15 seconds left. Lawrence looking to throw here. Steps up in the pocket over the middle. It's caught! Washington with the grab, but now they're going to run out of time here. Lawrence is not going to be able to spike this football, and that'll take us into halftime, and we've got a penalty marker anyways, so that will take us into the half. So what a big play there. That one goes for 34 yards to Parker Washington, but no time whatsoever.
Well, you're looking at the game clock now. If the clock had expired prior to the unabated or the snap being imminent with the offense together, they're having the discussion now of when the defensive foul potentially occurred as it relates to the game time.
So yeah, it looks like it was offsides on the defense, but it looked like time had expired. So because the play clock expired, it was not
Watch the clock. Does he get it snapped? And snapped. Nope. It's late. It's so close. They were 10th of seconds away from getting it.
Mark Fancy, what's up? I'm way ahead of you. Hey, look, Mark, I can't control technology, man. I don't know why everybody's completely ahead of me. I'm on YouTube TV, so I figured I'd be pretty close to the accurate time frame.
So close, and you're looking at the center. Now look, you've got defense offside, and I have Jacksonville's offense lined up in formation, not moving. Now when that football just starts from that center, that's when the defense unabated, because they didn't get back, occurs, so it's a kill right there. We're looking at fractions.
Got you, Mark. Are you local, either in the Jacksonville or New York area?
That's where I'm looking to, Tom.
So they're taking a long time looking at this right before halftime.
I mean, that is 10th of seconds. And I think they're sitting here talking to people watching it. Just
Well, we don't go to tenths either. When we leave 1 and go to 0, we're not playing with the tenths.
The ruling on the field is that the offense did get set, and there was offside by the defense.
Wow, so they're putting a second back on the field. And yeah, that's right there, Mark, that you're in the New York area. So New York and Jacksonville area are going to get this game live before anybody else does, even if it's just a few seconds. But that was a huge penalty call on the Buffalo Bills. They were clearly offsides, but I thought the clock ran out before they were able to throw the penalty flag or snap the ball. So here goes Cam Little, who looks to tie this game up from 54 yards out at 10 apiece. Buffalo will probably call a timeout here with 2 remaining. But man, talk about a unique change of circumstance here for Jacksonville. So now Little sets up for a 54-yard field goal here. The kick is up, and it is no good. It hooks just wide left. And that's going to leave the game at 10-7 with Buffalo leading Jacksonville at halftime. And oh man, that one at the last possible second goes wide left for the Jaguars. And unfortunately, that lucky penalty just before halftime doesn't pay off for Jacksonville. And what a way to end the first half for the Jaguars offense. They finally get something going downfield and have a chance to tie this game at 10. But now it's a Buffalo lead at halftime, and Sean McDermott is actually 0-5 on the road in his head coaching career in the postseason. But this game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So we'll give the score updated here for everybody. Don't forget to get your votes in on who you guys are rolling with and picking to win this game here on the live stream with us today. And thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know, guys, if you have any football questions or shout-outs you'd like to make. He's about to raid. Let's go. Yep, Josh Allen is back in. He's doing well. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We're going to get into our stat recap here coming up soon. So thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Hey, maybe we'll get a Grossi raid, guys. Let's see what happens, man. Heck yeah. Appreciate y'all. Grossi's such a good guy, man. All right, so let's get into our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so we got here, guys. We'll go over the stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream thus far. So, guys, first we'll go over the Buffalo Bills. And Josh Allen had himself a really good first half, going 14 for 17 for 121 yards. All right, guys, yeah, so going over Buffalo. Josh Allen, 14 for 17 for 129 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions thus far. And also looking at the Buffalo running attack, Josh Allen with 3 carries for 12 yards and a touchdown. James Cook with 9 carries for 31 yards on the day. 43 total rushing yards here in the first half for Buffalo. Keon Coleman is the leading receiver with 1 catch for 36 yards. Khalil Shakir with 5 catches for 31 yards as well. And Brandon Cooks with 2 catches for 22 yards in this one. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence, 9 for 15 for 88 yards in the first half with 1 passing touchdown and 1 interception. He was also sacked 1 time in that first half. We see Trevor Lawrence with 3 carries for 29 yards. But Tootin, number 33, with 4 carries for 51 yards, leads the running backs for Jacksonville. Excuse me. Tyler, what's going on, man? I'm a Chargers fan. I love Josh Allen, though. Yeah, man, I think Jacksonville's still going to win this game. And coming up tonight, I've got the Patriots beating the Chargers. I think the Chargers' injuries are going to really be tough for them to overcome against that tough Patriots team. So we see here Parker Washington is the leading receiver with 1 catch for 34 yards. He got that just before halftime. Travis Etienne with 3 catches for 21 yards and 3 carries for 22 yards. So just over 40 total yards of offense for Travis Etienne. Jacoby Myers only has 1 catch for 12 yards in this game. For the Jacksonville offense here, they've had 99 total yards rushing in that first half and 185 total yards of offense in the first half with 9 first downs. They were also 1 for 4 on third down and 0 for 1 on fourth in that first half with 185 total yards, 86 of those passing and 99 of those on the ground game. For Buffalo, 9 first downs on offense. They were 3 for 6 on third down as well with 172 total yards of offense, 129 of those coming through the air, 43 coming on the running game. And Buffalo with 5 penalties for 30 yards. That's really been hurting them in this first half. It's a close game here with Buffalo leading 10-7 here in this one. All right, guys, just hanging out here, waiting to see what's going to happen here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate y'all. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions whatsoever, please hit me up here on the channel. All right, waiting for any of y'all's football questions. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, you guys never know. We might get some, we might get a Grossi raid. You never know. All right, guys, so going through this first half and what we've seen thus far, for me, Jacksonville's getting a little too far away from the running game. I think they've really got to establish the run if they want a chance to get back into this game in the second half. And for Buffalo, they've got to stop making so many mistakes, especially with the penalties. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Tyler says, if you think Josh throws for more to Kincaid heavily in the second half, it'll be like what we saw with Loveland last night. Yeah, Kincaid hasn't been able to really get open with this Jacksonville defense, really swarming a lot of these receivers and targets for Allen. I think their coverage in the back end has been very good for Jacksonville. That's kind of why Jacksonville is still in this game, in my opinion. Their defense has really stepped up in this one and has made it one hell of a game up to this point. Heck yeah, man. Hey, what do you think about the Niners game? Okay, Tyler, I don't know about that comment, but yeah, I think the Niners versus the Eagles is going to be a very, very good game. So heck yeah, man. I appreciate you there, Keith. Thank you so much, man. Weekend Wingman, what's up, man? Can you tell none of the Jags interior linemen have ever had a 300-pound... Oh, man, Weekend Wingman, that's funny. Hey, Carson, I appreciate you, dog. Thanks for trying. I seen you on there on Grossi's live stream, dog. You're the shit. Mark Fanti, how we doing? Arthur, second half, real action about to happen. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. All right, thank you so much. Guys, if you have any football questions or anything like that, let me know. Hit me up with those super chats. Juszczyk. Yep. All right, guys, it's been a pretty good live stream thus far, not going to lie. Thank you so much for coming on the channel, for subscribing. Make sure you guys hit me up with those like buttons, subscribe. You guys can sign up for channel memberships on my YouTube channel. Feel free to donate however you guys feel with the link on the YouTube channel or here with the Super Chats. And I appreciate you guys taking some time to come hang out with us here on your WildCard Sunday. What a good start for the 2026 WildCard playoffs. I'm excited to see what we got going forward. All right, thank you, guys. We're going to go ahead and take a quick halftime break here on Tim Reynolds Show. Going to be right back, guys, in just a few moments. What's up, Strange? All right, Carson, hold down the chat for me, man. Hey, 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 when the party just begun, when and we having a lot of fun. I'm saying, hey, oh, it's Tim Reynolds Show and the party just begun. Here we go, and we having a lot of fun. Hey, oh, hey, oh. Woo! Heck yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? Strange Productions, how we doing? Tyler Wilcox becoming a regular in the chat now, brother. How we doing, Keith? Heck yeah, man. We back, brother. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my goodness, man. Why do people got to come and hate, dog? Everybody got to show so much hate nowadays, guys. Look, if you take one thing from this live stream, guys, I don't care. Anybody here on the live stream, you all got your own lives to live, but if you can take one thing from this live stream, guys, treat people with kindness and treat them the way you want to be treated. Because, man, it just gets so ridiculous, man. Appreciate you, Keith. Thank you so much, man. All right, so Davis up to the 22 on the return. Now we'll see Buffalo come back out on offense. So 43 rushing yards allowed in the first half by Jacksonville, but it's the offense that really needs to get things going here in the second half. But Buffalo will start with the football. Heck yeah, Tony. So here from the 26, handoff, Cook, right side, nowhere to go. And a nice tackle there by Harrison, number 52. And that goes for a gain of 2 yards. Hey, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Tony here, man. We don't hear from Tony that often, but when he does, he comes in here and always says something nice and says just like and subscribe. And I just want to give Tony here a big shout out, man. Thank you so much on the channel, brother. So here we go. Allen in the shotgun now, 2nd down and 9 from the 27-yard line. Allen changing things up here at the line of scrimmage. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. 4-man rush, right side. Oh, incomplete. And Shavers was the intended receiver. And number 22, Jones, almost had a beat on that pass. And that could have been intercepted, but instead it's incomplete. Nice pass rush there from Jacksonville. Walker gets right there to the quarterback. And Allen, who's already been injured a little bit throughout the season, he comes into this matchup and he's already dealt with like a head, neck injury, a knee injury, a hand injury. So Allen is beat up here, guys, but he's got Buffalo with the lead here on the road. Allen in the shotgun, quick throw, gets it out to Shakir. Good block and nice spin move and a first down. Buffalo What a move from Shakir. Number 10, the wide receiver on the wide receiver screen, has great blocking down the field, and he makes a spin move to get around the defender, and he gets enough for a first down, Bills. What a play from Shakir. He gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and it's a gain of 18 yards, I believe. No, gain of 9. And now here, play action. Allen looking towards the middle of the field, and it's caught! Shakir at the 45-yard line, and it's a first down, Buffalo! And Khalil Shakir, have yourself a game, young man. Already 2 catches on this opening drive here. That's his 7th grab for 58 yards. A beautiful throw by Allen, and he took a big hit from Hines Allen at the end of that play. Appreciate you, Alfie. So now at the 45-yard line after that big gain, play action from Josh Allen. Under pressure, gets rid of it to Cooks in the flat, and a big tackle there by Newsome, taking out the legs of the running back right as he made that grab. A gain of 4, but what a terrific play. As we see here, Newsome came right up, took the legs out from underneath Cook. That's a beautiful, clean tackle there from the Jacksonville defender. Woo! So here we go. Keith, have some faith, brother. Come on, man. I'm wearing the Jag stuff. So Cook, left side, nowhere to go, and a gain of a yard. Harrison was the first man there to meet him in the running lane. So now 3rd down and 5. Come on, Keith. Don't lose faith in your team, brother. Come on. You gotta believe, baby. You got to believe. Don't stop believing. Hold on to your future. Not the best singer. So here we go. 3rd down and 5 for the Buffalo Bills. Allen in the shotgun here. So 3rd and 5, he's looking to get it. Davis with the grab, and a nice gain of 5 yards gives them a first down, Buffalo. And a nice play there, the 2nd grab for 14 yards by Gabe Davis. That'll put Buffalo at the Jacksonville 35-yard line. Nice play there, Newsome on the tackle. Almost gets there quick enough to stop him from the first down. So 1st and 10 now here for Buffalo. Here at the 35-yard line. Allen in the shotgun here. And Allen under pressure. He's going to look to run here up the middle. Allen not able to get much as Josh Hines Allen, number 41, makes the tackle on the quarterback. That's a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
Versus we were in the game against Detroit. They threw that ball. Running back runs up the side. You remember? And all of a sudden.
And scoring margin plus 127 in the second half this season for Buffalo. That's the 2nd most since 2000 in the NFL history. So now here we go. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 34-yard line. Handoff. Cook left side. Gets up maybe to the 30. We'll see where they mark it here. So a gain of about 3 or 4 yards sets up 3rd down here for the Bills offense. 3rd and 5 coming up here with less than 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Again, they've not allowed a rusher to reach 75 yards in any game. Biggest was Jonathan Taylor at 74.
Yeah, and there's Campanelli, who's done an incredible job. Look at some head coaching work.
Thank you, Keith. So 3rd and 5. Allen in the shotgun here. And they've got 2 tight ends, 2 receivers in this one. And we've got a flag. And that's going to be a false start on the offense. Laundry on the field, folks. And that is not what Buffalo needed here on offense. And now all that momentum goes away. It's now 3rd and long after the penalty. Their 6th penalty of the game for the Buffalo Bills. So 3rd and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line here. So once again, 2 tight end, 2 receiver set. Allen in the shotgun, looking to throw. Left side, it's caught, and Shakir's met right away. What good tackling from the secondary for Jacksonville. Wingard was the first man to get there, and it brings up 4th down for Buffalo. So a gain of about 6 or 7. So now they'll send out the field goal unit here to increase their lead. It was a gain of 6. So 4th and 4. Matt Prater already made the 50-yard field goal earlier to start this game.
7 yards. Matt Prater in his 10th career postseason game.
So from 47 yards out. Kick is up and good for Buffalo. And they increase their lead to 13-7. Next ain't got a little drink, little take a little something, bumping, gun, thumping on the wheel, right? Then you can find us where the party's at. This is how we roll. Now I'm sitting out in another radio. This is how we roll. Yeah, this is how we do. When the world turns money, I just turn and look at you, baby. This is how we roll. Roll. Yeah, baby, this is how we roll. We rolling into town. There's nothing left to do but take another lap around. Go and holler at your boy if you need a ride. If you go with me, yeah, you know we rolling high on a 37th. Yo, it must be in hard to see, oh, how quick that baby is in that shotgun seat, oh. It's automatic, not for me, no, like a free throw. Be for you, but it might not be for me, though. This is how we roll. All right, gotta keep it cool here, guys. Gotta keep it cool. All right, so an 11-play, 45-yard drive for Buffalo to open up the second half here. They take almost 7 minutes off the clock of time of possession, and a 47-yard field goal increases their lead 13-7, now over the Jacksonville Jaguars here in this one. All of Danny and Tomlin says, go Bills, Jags suck. Word. Oh. Well, guys, we didn't get the Grossi raid yet here on this stream. But we got 2 more to go. Maybe we'll get a Grossi stream. We'll get a Grossi posse raid. Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you, dog. All right.
Jacksonville with this 8-game win streak, in which they've averaged 33 a game. Best in the league over the 8-week stretch. It's the highest scoring team in Jacksonville Jaguar history.
It was so impressive to watch.
Heck yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Let's go, man. Appreciate that.
The league's most prestigious honor and one that I am proud to be a voter for. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes players whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game. This year, the Bills Man of the Year is Deion Dawkins, and the Jaguars Man of the Year is Logan Cook. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year winner will be announced at NFL Honors Thursday, February 5th on NBC and NFL Network.
All right, Trace, there they are. Kudos to those two. Deion and Logan.
All right, so 1st and 10 coming up here for Jacksonville. Ball at the 35-yard line on their first possession of the second half.
Lawrence held to 88 yards passing in the first half, a touchdown and a...
So now here we go. Lawrence looking to throw here. Left side, quick throw. Washington breaks a tackle. He's at the 45 and out of bounds at the 47-yard line. And it's a first down, Jacksonville. Nice play there. Lawrence gets the football out quickly and finds his wide out Washington, who's on the left side. It's a quick curl route. He's one-on-one with the linebacker, and White, or it looks like Benford, was the one ended up pushing him out of bounds after that nice gain to give Jacksonville a new set of downs. So that one was a gain of 13 yards on that pass play to the 48-yard line. And now Lawrence under center. Toss play, ETN right side. He's got a lane at the 50, at the 45, cuts back at the 40, breaks a tackle, gets to the 30, inside and down at the 27-yard line. And it's a first down, Jacksonville. What a run by Travis Etienne. His best run of the day. It's a pitch to the right side. He goes all the way to the right, cuts back to the left, right near the 40-yard line, breaking a tackle and getting it up the field for a huge gain. And what a big block by Jacoby Myers, the wide receiver. And what a big play by the Jacksonville running back. A gain of 26 yards on that run. And now Lawrence is in the shotgun here, looking to throw. And Lawrence, under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete, and nice attacking of the football there by White as he gets that one. So a terrific play made there. Lawrence gets it out to his tight end, and White gets there to knock that ball out of the hands of the tight end. Welcome back, Ralph. Benjamin, how we doing? All right, so second down and 10. Now at the 26-yard line for Trevor Lawrence. He puts a receiver in motion. And now Lawrence is going to run with it up the middle, and Lawrence nowhere to go. And that's a terrible play call there for Jacksonville. And for me, guys, I don't know why we have seen Lawrence rush the football before we've seen multiple carries for any other Jacksonville running backs here. And Lawrence actually ended up hitting his head hard on the ground after that tackle that goes for no gain on that carry. So now third down and 10 coming up here for Jacksonville. And Lawrence is in the shotgun here. Lawrence looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket downfield. And that one's almost intercepted. Tre'Davious White got in front of the tight end Strange when it looked like that one was going to be a touchdown. White makes a play coming off of his coverage. And what a play made by 27. He just saved a touchdown for Buffalo. And Jacksonville thought they had a walk-in touchdown to their tight end, but instead, it's a 43-yard field goal attempt for their kicker, Cam Little, who missed one from 54 yards out. This one right down the middle, and that's going to be a tied ball game. No, it's actually 10-13 now after that kick. All right, so let's look over that last drive there for Jacksonville. And 6 plays, 40 yards, and the 43-yard field goal is good. And guys, they had a 26-yard run from Travis Etienne, and the next 3 plays, Etienne doesn't touch the football. Like, does that make any sense? Like, Liam Cohen, run the football. That's what Buffalo can't defend. They got the best secondary pretty much in the league right now. Like, Quit throwing the football so much and run the football. That's what's going to give Jacksonville a chance to win this game. Guys, I'm no NFL coach here, man, but I think these coaches sometimes overthink everything, and you've got to be more sound in your game plan if you want a chance to win these tough playoff games, dude. Hey, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me sometimes, you know? All right, so thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on the channel. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. We got some good play-by-play happening here, hoping to keep the momentum going here on the channel. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out, showing some respect, and showing some support. All right, so just waiting to get back from commercial break here. Jacksonville with that field goal, now only trailed by 3. It's a 13-10 ball game here. All right, just about to get back from commercial break, it looks like here. And Davis here on the return gets it up to about the 30, and that's where Josh Allen and the Buffalo offense will take over here on offense. And 4 straight Super Bowl appearances from 1990 to 1993, but 0 wins. And now in their 7th straight postseason and no Super Bowl appearance thus far here for Buffalo.
They've lost their last 8 postseason road games. The last road win, 1992.
And they've lost their last 8 straight road playoff games. So here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff, Cooks trips up. He gets maybe a yard and not much else. And Cook has really not been able to get the running game going for Buffalo in this one. This really good rush defense for Jacksonville has stood up.
A great game on every metric. Everything has been hard though. 19 for 23, 170 yards. He is taking what the defense gives him. The running game is not really there. Cook averaging 3 yards a carry is rare for the #1 rushing offense in the league.
So only 53 rushing yards in this one for Buffalo. That is not their usual offense here.
It's got a 2nd and 8.
So now here we go. 2nd and 8. Allen in the shotgun looking to throw under pressure. Allen goes down for the sack. And that's a big play made by Josh Hines Allen. And he brings down the Buffalo quarterback.
Well, he's looking outside and everyone's covered. They got leverage inside, outside, help inside, help outside. And then the stunt up front.
And a nice play made there by the Jacksonville defensive lineman, getting the sack that Jacksonville needed badly. It sets up 3rd down and 20. That's his 9th sack this season. And now at the 21-yard line here, Allen in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers out. And looking to throw, Allen, right side, incomplete, and Nim and his tight end are not on the same page. Allen throws that in the area where nobody was, and I'm actually kind of surprised there's no flag for intentional grounding. Kincaid was in front of that pass. He threw it behind the tight end. Clearly a miscommunication on that play between Allen and his tight end, Kincaid. So a great stop there for Jacksonville, and their defense forces a 3 and out, and now we'll see the Jaguars offense come back out on the field. And this kick not that great as it goes out of bounds. Looks like near the 40-yard line here. And we'll see where they spot the football. And 38-yard line is where the Jacksonville Jaguars will take over here on offense. Hey, guys, look, man, it's far from being over, man. I'm believing Jacksonville can still win this game. Yeah, for me, man, I definitely think that Buffalo is leading right now, but they're not looking really good, especially with the running game not getting going for Allen. Now we're starting to see Jacksonville get some pressure on the Bills quarterback, and he's banged up. You can clearly see it. So for me, the offense for Jacksonville just needs to start calling a better game here, okay? For me, they got to start using 2 to 3 tight end sets and make sure they run the football as much as possible. If they're going to let Lawrence throw it around a little bit more, trying to get these quick wide receiver, tight end, and running back screenplays set up, which Jacksonville is pretty good at, by the way, and that's what's going to help them out here, okay? They have got to control this football game, control the clock, and run the football as best as they can. That is the weak point of this Buffalo defense. So for Liam Cohen, lean on that running game. You've already seen it pay off thus far through 3 quarters. Yeah, Ralph, you are totally right about that, though. The Buffalo Bills are a second half team, without a doubt. Carson says, Timbo. Welcome back, brother. Yeah, Ralph, I'm not going to lie, man. It does look like Josh Allen is hurting right now. He's got like at least 3 different injuries that I've already seen him sustain just in this game. And you know he didn't come into this game fully 100% either. The real term, hey man, look, my Bucks are out of the playoffs, so I'm going to root for my other Florida team. That's where I was born, the state I was raised in. So, hey, I can be a fan of another team when my team's not in the playoffs anymore. So, hey, real term 1, how about you mind your business and quit being so judgmental and an asshole in the chat? How about that? Fucking A, guys. Like, people got nothing better to do but come in and just fucking talk shit. Like literally, dude, like, go somewhere else, bro. Fucking stupid. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence under center, hands it off. Etienne, he's got her lane, and Thompson with the tackle, but Etienne gets it up to about the 42-yard line. That's a decent run there for Etienne. And you see here now they're highlighting how the running game has been thus far for Jacksonville, and we've seen a lot of explosive runs throughout this game for Jacksonville. Thank you, Dustin. I appreciate it, guys. It's easy to ignore sometimes, but sometimes people just sound so stupid. So 2nd down and 5. Etienne blown up in the backfield, and that is not what Jacksonville was looking for there. And man, that was a big play missed out, and Jones Jr., number 75, was the man able to get in the backfield to tackle down Etienne. No gain on that run. So after 5 yards on the 1st down carry, now 2nd down goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and 5. This is where I would expect a quick throw here from Trevor Lawrence, maybe even him using his legs. So from the 43-yard line, Lawrence in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Lawrence, plenty of time, right side. It's caught! And Brian Thomas Jr. with the grab and a 1st down. Jacksonville. What a play, man. And Brian Thomas Jr., BTJ, makes a terrific grab. And that one already gets Jacksonville up to the 38-yard line. Lawrence, quick snap, tosses it right side. A gain of maybe 3 on that run play. But an 18-yard grab from Brian Thomas Jr. A perfect throw from Trevor Lawrence. And now Jacksonville's in business. They're in field goal range here. That was a gain of 3 yards on that carry. And now looking for another good play here on 2nd down and 7. Man, thank you, Alfie. Man, thank you, guys. You guys are awesome, man. I really appreciate all the positivity in the chat here, guys. 2nd down and 7. Now here at the 35-yard line. Lawrence under center. And Lawrence going to toss it right side. ETN's got some room here. And, oh, man, what a big hit. Looks like from the safety who came up to stop ETN. He got a nice gain on that play, but it's going to be 3rd down and 2. So a gain of 5, and already you're going to see the running game start to pay off here in this one. Ralph, thank you, man. Thank you, Robert, man. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome, dude. Thank you, Carson. Appreciate you guys, man. So 3rd down and 2. And Lawrence looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, right side. It's caught! And what a big game by Washington and a 1st down, Jacksonville. Oh, man. And what a play there for Lawrence getting it to Washington. Washington made a fantastic grab. And Parker now has 3 catches for 61 yards. That one going for 14 yards on that play. So 1st and 10 as we approach the end of the 3rd quarter here. Jacksonville trailing 13-10 in this one. Lawrence in the shotgun here. Will they snap it? Ball at the 16-yard line. Lawrence does snap it. Play action gets it out to Washington. Left side. He's at the 15 and out of bounds at the 12-yard line. That's a nice gain of 4 yards, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter in this one. All right, thank you, guys. We've got the end of the 3rd quarter here. And as we head into the 4th quarter, like I said, guys, I think the same sort of game plan sticks for both of these teams here, okay? For the Buffalo Bills, they need to be just as good, if not better, than what they've been doing on defense. Try to force a turnover. That would most certainly help them out here. And on offense, they need to give Josh Allen a clean pocket because he has been able to find receivers open if he's given enough time back there to throw the football. Now, for me, I don't think Buffalo should try to run the football. I'm not saying abandon the running game all completely, but they have got to try to do something else in the short passing game to help out that run game, if you will, because right now the run game has been stymied by this Jacksonville Jaguars defense. So if I'm Buffalo, I'm getting away from that running game. I'm trying to get quick passes, quick screens again, and then set up some big plays down the field with Allen possibly using his legs as well to help out this Bills offense. And then for the Jacksonville offense, run the football. We've already seen them averaging close to 5, if not over 5 yards per carry right now for Jacksonville. And I think that's going to be the biggest way or the biggest chance for Jacksonville to get the victory in this one is if they're able to run the football continuously and more often than they throw the ball here in the 4th quarter. But that could be tough. We all know the 4th quarter is the passing quarter in the NFL. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're already up to 70 likes on this live stream, and we just started the 4th quarter. Let's see if we can make it to 100, guys. Thank you so much, man. Heck yeah, appreciate you there, Alfie. Tree, what's going on, man? Saying, da, Bears. Big win for the Bears yesterday, man. Big win for the Bears. So 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Jacksonville offense. Ball at the 14-yard line. Lawrence in the shotgun here. Start of the 4th quarter. Looking to throw. Right side. It's caught. And that's Washington who cuts inside. Dives forward. And he's going to be very close to that 1st down marker. And Washington turning into the number 1 guy in the receiving game here. He's a nice little curl route. Perfect route run. A juke move. Diving forward. And he gets a really decent gain on that play. And man, looks like he's right there near that 1st down marker, but they're going to call him a yard short. So 3rd and 1 coming up here for Jacksonville. And Lawrence under center. Look out for the QB sneak here. And trying to draw Buffalo offsides here maybe. Oh, and Lawrence, QB sneak, and he's got it for 1st down, Jacksonville. And the Jaguars set up with 1st and goal here to start the 4th quarter. And a nice QB sneak there. Buffalo was waiting for it, but how about Lawrence? Trevor goes around the right side behind the right guard rather than behind the center, and he gets it up for the 1st down. And all Josh Allen can do is look from the sideline as Jacksonville looks to take a lead here in the 4th quarter. So here we go. 4 wide receiver set. Lawrence, he's going to run in here. Scrambling, nowhere to go for Trevor Lawrence. And that one may go down as a sack for Rousseau. Number 50 comes in and stops that play in its tracks for Trevor Lawrence. And man, Trevor tried to make a spin move and get up the field. And Liam Cohen not happy with the effort there from his offense. It's 2nd down and goal. So now Trevor looking to throw here. Plenty of time. Left side. It's caught. And Washington continues his great day with a touchdown. Jaguars. And Parker Washington gets into the end zone for the Jacksonville offense. And what a throw by Trevor Lawrence, but an even better grab from Washington, who was one-on-one with Buford, holding on the play, not called, but Washington overcomes it to get open on that play. A nice route run, and it's a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Close. Both these teams have that ability. Big time play. Ooh.
Got a lineman down. Washington, what a difference he's made in this game after missing much of the 1st half with a head injury. We'll step aside for the injury.
Yeah, Carson, the only problem is with mods, man, is that, I need people that I know are going to be here every day, and I'd like to have people that I know because, we have had cases before where people have, banned people or, done something that we shouldn't have done. We had it on the only time we ever had a Grossi raid, so I'm trying to just make sure I don't have too many moderators, like that to me. Could be a little bad idea, I guess. But hey, if I can continue to see people coming in and doing what they need to do, like Ralph offering to be a mod, I appreciate that, Ralph. I know you've been here quite a bit. So if I continue to keep seeing Ralph in the chat, it definitely would be somebody I'll consider. For right now, guys, I'll do my best to moderate as we go through with the couple of people I have backing me up right now. That's more than enough for me to handle. So just want to make sure, we do that properly here, man. Now we got Keith here, man. A good mod is tough to find. Heck yeah. What's up, Asher? Welcome back, man. Dang, do you know the guy? Oh, okay, Zap. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that, man. Look at there. Don in the chat saying dubbers. Alfie's been here for quite a bit. Alfie, yes, you have, man. Man, you've been, Alfie, actually, big shout out to you, man. You've actually been in the streams a lot more often than you had in the beginning and definitely way more active in the chat. So I appreciate that from you, my brother. How about that Jacksonville Stadium, man? The only stadium with some swimming pools in it, man. That's so cool. Those kids got to be having so much fun. All right, so the extra point coming up here for Jacksonville, and this will give them a 4-point lead in this one, and it's good. All right, so there's the updated score for everybody in the chat. Jacksonville now takes a 17-13 lead. And a nice throw there from Lawrence. Washington able to make the grab. And Washington's having himself a very good game thus far here in this one. As Parker Washington has 6 catches for 76 yards and a touchdown. And for Jacksonville, if they win this game, they'll have to wait and see the other 2 outcomes to see which other teams would be facing them in the playoffs. We know Chicago's advanced after their victory last night in the NFC. And the Rams also will advance after their win against Carolina. Yeah, Zap, I don't think he's hurt that bad, but we haven't gotten an update yet on that offensive lineman that was hurt for Jacksonville.
Well, Hollywood's biggest party is almost here. More stars, more glamour.
Dude, Alfie, that's awesome, man. Appreciate you, dog, for always coming in and supporting the chat.
And streaming on Paramount Plus. And for the Allen couple, his wife, Haley Steinfeld, will be a presenter tonight at the Golden Glove. So the Allen family.
All right, thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. All right, so 1st and 10 coming up here from the 35-yard line for Buffalo. And Allen tosses it. Cook right side. Cook cuts back inside. Gets across the 40 to the 41-yard line. So a nice gain of 6 yards on that carry for Buffalo. And Cook trying to get things going in that running game for the Bills offense. And what is that, guys? Allen just limped. Like, what is going on with Josh Allen, man? Like, this guy is just getting beat up everywhere. So now 2nd down and 4. Allen under center here. They put a receiver in motion. And play action here for Allen. Under pressure, he gets rid of it. It's incomplete, but Allen got hit hard on that play. And good to see him back up and standing. Wow. And the pressure gets right there to the Buffalo quarterback, right near his feet. And just glad he's doing okay. And Allen tried to get it to his running back in the flat. Cook was there one-on-one with Devin Lloyd, but just an incomplete throw. So 3rd down and 4 coming up here for the Buffalo offense. Allen in the shotgun looking to throw. He's got a man, and it's caught. Dalton Kincaid with the grab, and it's a 1st down, Buffalo. Nice catch. It gets a small gain there, but it's just enough to give Buffalo the 1st down they needed. So 7-yard pass completed to Dalton Kincaid. And now Buffalo looking for another big play here on the next one. 1st and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line. Dawson Knox, the tight end, in motion. It's a 2 tight end jumbo set here. Allen, play action, rolls to his right, looking for his tight end over the middle. It's caught! Dawson Knox with the first down! Buffalo! What a gain of 24 yards on that play. And oh my goodness, Buffalo finally gets a big play, and they get it from their tight end, Knox. And Allen, great pass protection in front of him from Buffalo, and he makes the defense pay. And that's a big gain on that one of 20-plus yards. Their second play of 20-plus yards in this game. Now at the 28-yard line for Buffalo. Allen looking to throw here. Allen, plenty of time over the middle. Incomplete! And what a big hit. The safety, number 42, came and hit Gabe Davis right as he went to catch that football. And now very slow to get up is the receiver for Buffalo. And you see here, Davis makes the grab. And oh! Guys, that hit right near the leg. Oh! My goodness, the leg went backwards. Oh! Oh my goodness. I hope Gabe Davis is okay. Oh, that was a big hit. And yeah, he needs help getting off the field. Guys, that could be a torn ACL. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate to see hits like that, man. Hate to see hits like that. That was a bad injury, I think, for Gabe Davis. He'll probably be out the rest of the game. So now here at the 28-yard line, second down and 10. Allen in the shotgun, blitz coming. Allen, quick throw, gets it out to Shakir. He's tackled immediately. He gets it up to about the 25-yard line, I believe. It's going to bring up third down. Dude, man, that was a big hit. The safety came in low right as the pass catcher was trying to catch the football, and Davis's left knee went backwards. So your knee, it went like that. It went like that. Yeah. Yeah. Not good. So here we go. Allen on third down, 6 for 8 for 44 yards with 4 combined first downs, and now in the shotgun. At the 24-yard line, Allen looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, he's going to run for it, and he slides down, but he's right near that marker, and they may mark him short here. Nope, they're going to call it a first down, Buffalo. So a nice scramble there for Josh Allen. He does slide right near that first down marker. So Allen, quick snap, gets it to Kincaid, but wait a minute. There's a whistle.
Jacksonville sideline.
Well prepared to go.
Jacksonville, it's challenging the ruling on the field at the line the game was made.
So we will see a challenge here in this one from Jaguars.
First and 10 or fourth and inches.
And it's really close to call here on this challenge for Jacksonville. A good challenge. Good enough to have them take a look at it. If they do mark this short, it's going to be fourth down in inches for Allen off of that slide and scramble. But it's close enough. It would not surprise me if they keep it for a first down for the Bills. Alfie, see you when you get back, man. Yeah, sissy, knees are not supposed to bend like that, man. Do those sunglasses make you invisible? Me, no, it makes me visible. Yeah. What's up, Zap? Spooky says prayers there for Gabe Davis. Absolutely, man. Woo! All right, so long commercial break here, guys. Rock and roll playoff football. Heck yeah, man. Is your favorite team the Bills? I forgot. Zap. Come on, man. My favorite team is right there. Love these aerial shots of the Jacksonville area. So beautiful up around there, man. All right, so the call was overturned. So a good challenge by Jacksonville sets up 4th and inches. At the 18-yard line, Allen looking for maybe the tush push here. Will he try to draw? Jaguars offsides. Allen tush push, QB sneak, and he's got plenty for the first down, Buffalo.
That sometimes is the difference in the postseason. We were there for that Kansas City game where they stopped them at half and at the end. They pretend to draw them offsides, but they really were trying, and they're still going to do it.
Remember, we were told they like to go left by Steve Spagnuolo last year, and on those 4th and inches, and they stopped them a couple of times. And the one with the controversial, let's call it, spot on one of them in the 4th quarter.
So here we go, Buffalo in the shotgun here. Allen, he's going to look to throw here at the 15. Pump fakes, looking over, touchdown, Dalton Kincaid, and Buffalo retakes the lead in this one on the 15-yard touchdown grab from the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And finally, he's making an impact in this game for the Bills offense. Allen finds his tight end on the left side, wide open, and gets it into the end zone for the big touchdown to give Buffalo the lead here in the 4th quarter. And Allen, a beautiful throw, finds that tight end, and now the extra point will put Buffalo up by 3. It's 20-17. So a 9-play, 65-yard drive in 4 minutes gives Buffalo the lead back here 20-17 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Giants fan 09, can you get a shout out? Absolutely, man. Every game this week has been good since Johnny West. What's up, Johnny West? How long has Kincaid played for Buffalo? I believe this is his 3rd year, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, very close game, guys. I told y'all, don't count out these Jaguars, man. Yeah, guys, so let's go over that last drive. We got just under 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. It was a 9-play, 65-yard drive for Buffalo. They take the lead with the 15-yard touchdown from Josh Allen, who's having himself quite a big day here. 23 for 30 for 220 yards and a touchdown. All right, as a matter of fact, guys, we have got to take a little break here. I got to go hit the restroom. Carson, hold down the chat for me. You too, Zap. Okay. All right, we're back. So 1st and 10 now for Jacksonville. Ball at the 23-yard line here. Play action. Lawrence looking downfield. It's tipped and almost caught. But Washington not able to make a play on that football. It went a little bit over his head. Carson, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Carson. Whew. That was, and that just hit me all of a sudden, dude. I was not prepared for that. So now here we go, 2nd down and 10. Trevor Lawrence is in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set with the tight end on the right side. Myers goes in motion. Lawrence looking for his running back, ETN, over the middle, right side, past the 30, breaks a tackle inside the 35, and it's a 1st down, Jacksonville. And Jaguars finding their running back out of the backfield for the big gain on that play. Travis Etienne making some moves. It's a 14-yard gain on that play. Yeah, definitely prayers for Davis, man. Definitely. So here we go. 95 total yards from scrimmage now for ETN. Ball here at the 37-yard line. And they'll hand it off. ETN left side only gets 2 yards. Gets it up to the 39. So 2nd down and long for Jacksonville. Yeah, you're right about that. This one's definitely going to go down to the wire. Yeah, the blitz has really been having an impact on the pass rush for Buffalo in this game, more so than I expected. So good point out there on that, Johnny West.
His first 2 years when he was at Carolina, they were there too. He understands the system. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Amanda, we'll figure out some way to do that in the future. So here we go. Looking to throw. Lawrence under pressure, left side. That's tipped. And once again, the blitz gets there to Lawrence as someone gets their hands up and bats that one down for Buffalo. And here the defense, the corner blitz coming from 2 linebackers, and Benford gets his hand up and bats that one down from Lawrence.
Not allowing what we call a hot route. A hot route means, hey, someone's coming free. You got to throw it quickly.
So 3rd down and 8 now coming up for Jacksonville. They're at the 39-yard line here. Buffalo showing blitz once again here. Lawrence in the shotgun, looking to throw here. And Lawrence rolls to his right, looking, under pressure, gets rid of it, but there's a flag on the play. We've got laundry on the field, folks. And this one's going against Buffalo.
It looks like a defensive holding coming up.
But what he did was
Fire to the pass. Holding. Defense, number 47. 5-yard penalty, automatic. 1st down.
They call it on Benford.
they didn't even call Mulatto on this one, which I thought he was holding as well, but they're going to call Benford.
Yep, right there.
So it looks like 2 different holding calls there against the Buffalo defense. And that gives Jacksonville an automatic 1st down. Yeah, spooky crazy. I would say the Cowboys, just because I'm not a huge Cowboys fan, and they did get talked about on sports media all the time.
7 and change to go. Down a field goal.
Oh, Amanda, that's so awesome. So 1st down and 10. Now for Jacksonville at the 43-yard line. Lawrence, play action, under pressure, the blitz coming. Left side, incomplete. And Tim Patrick tried to get back to the football, looking for a flag, but the blitz once again disrupting the timing of Trevor Lawrence on that throw.
Also with a great rush. They're sending pressure.
And we see here the blitz getting to Lawrence. He does get hit a little bit late by Bosa, but no flag thrown.
Makes Trevor have to throw this ball early. Can't get his footwork into it. Ball has to come up short. Good no call there, I think.
Bosa was on the field for the
Alfie, welcome back, man. So now Lawrence under pressure again, left side, wide open. It's Washington with the big grab at the 20. Jaguars. And Jacksonville finds their big play wide receiver once again as he gets that one all the way inside the 25 on a 31-yard pass reception. What a throw by Trevor Lawrence. A beautiful pass in between the safeties over the middle of the defense. And now 1st and 10. 7 catches for 107 yards now for Washington. Lawrence in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. No, he tosses it to Washington on the reverse. And he somehow gets something out of that play. The defense there for Buffalo looked like they had him dead to rights. Washington hits the Jets, and somehow he ends up with 5 yards on that carry.
This was going to be a 1-yard play, maybe. And he just...
So 5-yard run there for Washington, and he's doing it all here for Jacksonville on this, in this game. That's his 3rd game this season with over 100 reception yards for Washington. A great, great game thus far. So now 2nd down and 5. Lawrence hands it off. ETN, left side. ETN's got some room and out of bounds after a gain of 4. He's going to be a yard short of the 1st down, so 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Jacksonville offense. Buffalo Bills are paper tigers? Okay. Yo! What's up, Joshua, with the $5 super chat donation? Let's go! These playoffs haven't not disappointed yet. Can't wait for 8 p.m. I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. Joshua, we can't wait for you, man, to see your Patriots take on the Chargers here tonight. Big shout out. And now we see ETN takes the direct snap, and he gets the 1st down, Jacksonville. And look at Trevor Lawrence out there blocking for his running back. ETN gets a new set of downs on 3rd and short. Woo! Almost a bad snap. Way to go, ETN, to catch that one.
We're doing a great job blocking on the outside. I mean, high level right there. Hey, get out of here. You're supposed to protect.
Dude, big shout out to Joshua with the $5 super chat. That's what's up, dog. Thank you for your support, man. So here we go. Lawrence. Under center, play action, rolling to his right, looking, gets it to ETN, catches it, breaks a tackle, touchdown! Jacksonville! And the Jaguars regain the lead with 4 minutes to go as Trevor Lawrence finds his running back, ETN, for the touchdown grab. And Travis Etienne breaking tackles all the way into the end zone on the 14-yard touchdown reception. And what a play, as we see here. He breaks the tackle there from the defensive back for Buffalo and gets it into the end zone. And Jacksonville retakes the lead 24-20 with 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Woo-wee! Where's Keith at? Keith! Keith, where are you at, brother? I told you to keep the faith. Excuse me. Woo! And there we go, guys. The updated score. And man, anybody else thought that Jacksonville was going to stay in this game, man? What's up, Jasir? Yeah, man. We just try to keep the excitement going for all the teams here, dude. You know, if I'm going to be a freaking commentator on YouTube for football games, I can't just be rooting for only the Bucks, you know? I got to go ahead and root for all the big teams when they make big plays. You know what I mean? All right, so let's look at that last drive there for Jacksonville. 10 plays, 77 yards in just under 5 minutes of time of possession, and they connect with a 14-yard touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence to the running back Travis Etienne. Now 4:03 left to go here in the fourth quarter. What will Buffalo be able to do here on their next possession? They need a touchdown to regain the lead in this one. So a big drive coming up here for Buffalo. Who's your top 5 YouTube fans? Alfie, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You want me to rank the top 5? Come on now. How am I supposed to do that? Yeah, doing good, man. We're doing fine, Ralph. Enjoying the football game. Hey, it's been fantastic football here in WildCard weekend, man. That's about all you can really ask for. And guys, so we got coming up at 4:30, looks like San Francisco versus Philly. So we should have enough time to take a little breather in between that stream, guys. So appreciate y'all. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, guys, we've got 2 more playoff games that we're going to be doing live stream play-by-play for here for you guys the rest of the day. I hope you'll all be back to support. So now we got a good return here from Davis. He gets it up to the 34-yard line here for Buffalo, and that's where Josh Allen will take over on offense. And you see the quarterback comparison there. 3 total touchdowns and 1 interception for Trevor Lawrence with 31 rushing yards and 207 passing yards, 220 passing yards, and 23 rushing yards for Allen, who's also got 2 touchdown passes. Or 2 total touchdowns, I should say. 1 rushing, 1 throwing. So Buffalo looking to come back in this one, down by 4 here with less than 4 minutes remaining. Allen in the shotgun looking to throw here. Left side, it's caught. Shakir gets it up the field to the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 8. It's going to set up second down and short. Hey, dude, Joshua, understand, man. Good luck to your Pats tonight. Big playoff game, man. Keith, Jacksonville's got the lead. So here we go. Second down and 2. The ball now at the 42-yard line. Allen hands it off. Cook, nowhere to go, and a great tackle there by the Jaguars defense. Only a yard gained on that carry. It sets up 3rd down and 1. So now Allen right under center here. The tush push, and oh no, does he get there? This is gonna be close. I don't think Allen got there.
Sean's saying it's a first down, and I'm pretty sure we looked at the other side.
I have an official's timeout for a virtual measurement.
There's only 2:42 to go, so it matters where they put this ball, and we'll see right here.
So you see Allen on the tush push. And it does look like that football gets past the marker there on that replay. Another angle here. You see Allen's helmet. Yeah, it looks like Allen definitely got the first down.
It feels like it to me when his back gets turned to the line to gain and he starts getting that second wave. It felt to me like he had gotten there.
So we will see a virtual measurement here with 2:42 remaining in this one. This could be Buffalo's last chance here in this one to regain the lead. And they will give him the first down on the virtual measurement.
Paul does not love that. You hear the boos, but that was a huge. You see how fast that just went from over 4.
Heck yeah, guys. Thank you so much, y'all, for liking and subscribing. Ty, what's going on, man? So here we go, 1st and 10. The clock starts running now. Under 2:30 to go in this one. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Allen in the shotgun, 5 wide receiver set. So Allen looking to throw here. Blitz coming, throws left side. He's got a man wide open, and Brandon Cooks for the first down. of Brandon Cooks. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. What a catch. 3 catches for 58 yards now for Brandon Cooks. Wow. And none bigger than that reception right there, folks. Woo! So now, as we reach the 2-minute warning, Jacksonville does have 3 timeouts left, and they may have to start thinking about using those timeouts. But man, it's coming down to the wire here, folks. Will Josh Allen be able to get Buffalo their first road playoff victory since 1992 on this last-minute drive? Or will we see Jacksonville complete the upset here and shut down Buffalo on their chance to try to go up and take the lead? They're down by 4, so a field goal does no good for the Buffalo Bills. It's either a touchdown to win it, or Jacksonville will get the stop on defense to get the victory here on their home field in this wild card playoff matchup. What a fantastic game it's been thus far, guys. I hope you've enjoyed some of the most electrifying play-by-play here on this sports entertainment channel. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Yeah. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Boom, boom, ba-boom. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-boom, ba-boom. You know, one big thing I've seen thus far here in the NFL playoffs is I like a lot of these big hits, especially on the quarterbacks, are not being called with these ticky-tacky penalties from the NFL. I think that's a very, very good sign for the NFL. What's up, Arthur? Hell yeah, very good game. Very, very good game. All right, so here we go, guys. It comes down to this. 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Buffalo trailing 24-20 against Jacksonville. In the shotgun at the 20-yard line. Allen looking to throw here. Plenty of time, rolling to his right, gets it to the tight end, Knox. Knox doesn't have anywhere to go. A gain of 2, gets him up to the 18. And they'll continue to let this clock wind down. I'm surprised I'm not seeing Jacksonville take a timeout here.
He's going to stop with no safety help behind him. Josh Allen throws the ball over 40 yards in the air off his back foot, getting hit.
Wow, what a throw from that last play to Brandon Cooks. From Josh Allen when he had to have it. Now under a minute and a half to go. Ball at the 18-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Gets it to Shakir. Shakir, nice run after the catch. He gets it up to the 15. And continuing to let that clock wind down as both teams here. And now, wait a minute. We may have finally seen a timeout.
But to me, you use it because Buffalo's not strained on time.
So it looks like Jacksonville will take their first timeout here. So a minute 16 remaining here in this one.
James Brown and all of the crew with the recap, look ahead, post-game interviews coming up on the State Farm post-game show. Josh Allen has thrown for 100 yards in this quarter alone.
So Josh Allen trying to complete the 4th quarter comeback. He's thrown for 100 yards already in the 4th quarter in this one. And 7 for 13 on 3rd down. And this is the biggest 3rd down of the game for Buffalo. 25 career game-winning drives, 0 in the postseason for Josh Allen. He's now in the shotgun. By himself, 5 wide receiver set, quick throw, Shakir right side. Shakir makes a move, but he can't get there. He's going to be short of that first down marker. So 4th down and inches, and maybe not. They may say this is a first down.
The officials stop the clock.
And now the officials with 1:10 will stop the clock for a virtual measurement.
You know, just at first glance, I didn't think he got there. It didn't look like it. And
Yeah, I don't know if I like the spot of that football. Shakir looks about a half a yard short compared to where they marked the football at. And I'm not liking that if I'm Jacksonville.
no, he's short. He's 2/3 of a yard short. You can have fourth down coming up.
Yep, season comes down to this play.
It really does.
This will be fourth down and half a yard to a yard.
So yeah, this should definitely be fourth down. They may be doing an expedited review, but Shakir got a friendly spot on that particular football, and it is going to be short. So fourth down and inches. Jacksonville takes their second timeout. So with 1:10 left, we'll see what Buffalo dials up here. Their season comes down to this fourth down play. You got to imagine they're going to go for the tush push here. All right, so this is the football game here, folks. Allen under center. And the tush push. Allen gets enough for the first down. And wait a minute, did that keep going? I thought the whistle blew and they're going to say touchdown Buffalo. Are you kidding me? Allen on a tush push somehow gets that all the way into the end zone. Wow! The assist going to the offensive line for Buffalo. Are you kidding me? Allen gets a big push from his offensive line. He keeps the legs going, and Allen's going to be down short. They're going to be down at the 1 yard line. That is not going to stand as a touchdown.
Basically, that was an incredible play call. This will be a 10-second.
And how?
In this situation, they've ruled touchdown now. If they come back and rule, which we believe they will, short by the yard. By rule now.
After reviewing the play, the runner was down, short of the goal line.
And by the way, it might not be all bad for the Bills because you can use some more time.
I want the 10-second runoff. If I'm Buffalo.
I mean, just time-wise.
Wow, so that tush push goes for a big gain all the way to the 1 yard line. It's a 10-yard run by Josh Allen. And how is that even possible?
Then they'll go to Jacksonville and give them that same opportunity.
And that means Jacksonville.
Sheldon, how we doing, man?
We want to go ahead and keep the clock exactly where it's at. Keep it at 102.
Hey, if you're Buffalo, how soon do you...
I don't want to score on this play.
Because you got Cam Little on the other side. Assuming you
Correct.
touchdown.
Genius, Jim.
And you get the PAT, a field goal, you can send the game to overtime. So how soon do you
Please
want to
set the
score?
game clock to 105.
And then Jacksonville will
Because
use the
by
timeout.
rule, this situation carries a 10-second runoff. Jacksonville has called timeout in order to avoid the 10-second runoff. That is their third and final charge timeout.
So Jacksonville takes the timeout here. And that'll be their last timeout with the 1:05 now. If you're Jacksonville, do you just let them score here?
It's not like you're just running out the clock.
I don't know.
You don't want to down it and move back.
Heck yeah, Sheldon. Thank you, guys. Need a good fumble here, as a matter of fact, man. Yeah, I think the refs are definitely Bills fans. You never know. It's been a very, very weird game here in this one, guys. Martin, big shout out there from Trey. Appreciate you, man. So first and goal now from the 1 yard line. Here for Buffalo. Allen under center. The tush push. Allen in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And Josh Allen with his first big possible game-winning drive here gives Buffalo the lead late in this one. And now Jacksonville, with no timeouts remaining, will have a chance to go down the field to tie this game or win it.
That gives you the most time you possibly could have. And to your point, they are not
So 6th game this season with 2 rushing TDs for Josh Allen. And that one puts Buffalo up late in this one. So Buffalo hits the extra point. It's now 27-24 in this one.
24 with a minute and 4 seconds to go. What a drive. Answering right back. And it's tied for the most fourth quarter lead changes in any NFL postseason game in history.
We've had a few good ones. This one's up there. These are two teams who could win the Super Bowl, I'm telling you. Rare to have that in the first game in the wild card that we've had in our experience. Trevor Lawrence, here's your opportunity.
So, guys, this is the most lead changes in a fourth quarter of a postseason game that we have ever seen in NFL postseason history. What a terrific game here. And now with a minute 4 left, we'll have to see what Jacksonville can dial up here. We know they have a big leg with their kicker, so they don't need much to get this one tied to send it into overtime. But yikes. So here we go.
Where this goes matters.
And now we'll see a return here for Jacksonville. This is going to run some more time off that clock. And 59 seconds left to go now for Jacksonville.
Breaks that tackle that gives Jacksonville a longer field than they had hoped for.
100%. That basically saved about 12, 13 yards. If he kicks it in the end zone, they're at the 35. That was a great job by Buffalo. Now it's a little harder for Trevor Lawrence. Now remember, we have the kicker, Cam Little, has the 2 longest kicks in NFL history. This guy can kick.
So that big missed 54-yard field goal is coming up to be a very crucial part of this game thus far for Little. But now 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Over the middle, tipped, intercepted, and Buffalo's gonna win it. Oh my! And that's not the way Jacksonville wanted this game to end, but it's over. Buffalo's gonna steal this one, and Josh Allen gets his first career postseason game-winning drive. And for Jacksonville, they unfortunately turn it over, and it's gonna be a victory in this one for Buffalo. Wow. Well, I guess Keith called it, right? Keith called it. He said it was over a while ago. Our boy Keith called it.
Ending Jacksonville's season.
Tre'Davious White. Sean McDermott's first ever draft pick.
What a game, guys. What a game, man. It's because I wore the Jags outfit. Well, thank you there, Jacob.
And the crazy part is Jacksonville could have made a run. They could have gone all the way possible.
People just got to come hate, dude.
They take another deal down.
All right, guys, so looking at the final stat recap here in this one before we call it a stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Josh Allen finishes this game 28 for 35 for 273 yards and a touchdown in this one. Also had 11 carries for 33 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. James Cook with 15 carries for 46 yards and Khalil Shakir with 12 catches for 82 yards to lead all receivers, and then 3 catches for 58 yards for Brandon Cooks. Keon Coleman had 1 big catch for 36 yards. Dawson Knox with 3 catches for 30 yards. And Dalton Kincaid finishes the game with 3 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown. And for the Jacksonville Jaguars, a tough loss for them. Trevor Lawrence finishes 18 for 30 for 207 yards, 3 touchdowns, but 2 crucial interceptions in this game. 10 carries for 67 yards for Travis Etienne. Tootin had 4 carries for 51 yards in this one. Trevor Lawrence also added 6 carries for 31 yards for 154 total rushing yards for Jacksonville in the loss today. We see Parker Washington with 7 catches for 107 yards and a touchdown. Travis Etienne added 5 catches for 49 yards to get over 100 total scrimmage yards in this one and a touchdown receiving. We also see Brian Thomas Jr. with 2 catches for 21 yards and a touchdown here in this one for Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers held to only 1 catch for 12 yards for the Jaguars offense in this one. What a terrific performance from the Buffalo Bills. Congratulations for them. They are moving on to the divisional round in the AFC playoffs, and Josh Allen proves once again why this guy can never be counted out of any single game, especially an NFL playoff game. Congratulations to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills as they get the victory in this one. Your final, once again, Buffalo Bills 27, Jacksonville Jaguars 24. Tough loss for Jacksonville. Best luck in the offseason for the Jags. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you for hanging out here for one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out here for this live stream play-by-play. We've got 2 more playoff games coming up with live play-by-play streamed right here on Tim Reynolds Show, and I hope you guys will come back to join us for those next 2 games. We'll be seeing you guys coming up in just a few minutes, but thank you everyone for hanging out here on this channel for this playoff wild card game, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Buffalo Bills. A big win for Buffalo here in this one. Peace out, everybody, and we'll see you next time on the live stream here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me here on the channel. Make sure you guys tune in for the next play-by-play coming up here soon. Peace out, guys.